time in fucking Mr. Bone Zone's Funland, and it was awful, and it was sucked, and we had to deal weird fucking boss fights with chairs.
Oh yeah, that was sick.
Why can't people see me?
Yeah, we can't. No one can see anyone.
Yeah.
The camera has been bugged for 3 weeks now. Or not 3 weeks, 3 sessions. So that's like over a month.
I have never been able to get Roll20's video work properly.
Okay. Roll20's camera has been fucked for an indeterminate period of time. Anyway, we spent some time in the maze of suffering and pain, and we did a few boss fights and challenges.
Were we challenged as well?
Yes, Paxi got some cool new evil.
I am challenged, yes.
And then when we got out of the maze, our Dark Souls friend was there, inside of a magical circle, and then a bunch of reference characters showed up, and I got really angry at Dylan because the Drifter was there.
Anyways, so with that, yeah, you guys got teleported to the labyrinth. You fought some shit. You entered the bone zone.
Fought some Skellymans and we won.
You fought the Skellymans. You won.
Wondered.
So, what is a quick? I had something. Shit, guess we're sticking with the old music until I figure out find something I'm missing. So, taking us back to the map. So, you guys are enveloped in this sort of barrier. Seems to be responsible by the guy right here.
Fuck.
Fuck.
I forgot. Yeah, we were like out of the frying pan into the fire.
Out of the frying pan and straight into the frying pan again.
So, you see there's 5 figures. There's the 2 up top. One seems to be some sort of robot kind of guy who's responsible for the barrier. You got a 2-headed giant, glowing eyes, carrying a rather large, 2 staffs, like one in each hand. You see this guy right here, he's the one who approached you with a giant metal armored dude next to him, more like metal with energy inside. And then you can see another rogue figure. And this guy, he just approaches you with his companions by his side. He just goes, alright. Let's go here. Bunch of adventures. Hey, don't mind me. And don't mind the barrier. Just gotta ask a few questions if you're willing to entertain me. Name's Wayman, by the way.
Matthew Wayman. Alright.
Also, I will say, don't worry, we got no intention of harming ya. It's just precautions, you know. Kinda, me and my friends, we kinda just showed up here out of nowhere. Everything's changed for us. So, you gotta understand, if you were in my place, you'd be doing the same. So, first question. Where are we?
Sorry, did he say he just arrived here too?
He and his buddies.
I feel like they probably also got 10,000 years in the future.
So
I'm going to step forward.
They showed up in a place. They see people appear from nowhere out of a portal, and they're like, "Hey, you people who just appeared here, where are we?"
That's what I'm about to address. So, real quick, let me get this straight. You just appeared here, and we just appeared here, and we're in a portal. We're in this dome, and I gesture to the dome. Could you tell me where you guys came from, and then I could possibly answer your question, depending on where you came.
So all of you came up, just appeared as well. Well, for us, it was more like we came here about a day or 2 ago, up north. Showed up in our hideout wasn't what it used to be.
Was it still a hideout?
You don't look like anyone I recognize. So I'll tell you what, brother. You seem at least a bit more familiar around this location.
What gives you that idea?
When we were last here,
Based on what exactly?
everything was just nothing but ash. ash and growing grass and stuff. Now, everything has filled with trees. The big old forest back after that old war. And snow. Lots of snow. I don't think it's... Unless, of course, it's the same old gathering of trees. I do not think this is where we are.
Oh, okay. I go and I turned to our guy. I was like, "Do you recognize any of these people, Mr. Tentacle Man?" If he recognizes them,
Armand approaches the barrier. His eyes narrow at this guy named Wayman. Wayman just blinks a few times, looks at him. Oh, now hold on 1 second. You look very familiar. I don't think I've met you face to face before, but I've heard tales. What are ya? My name is Armand. Armand! There we go. I knew I recognized something about the little details about you. You were around when we were around. So, if you're here, that means you have a better understanding of where we are? That is correct. That is oh, come on, don't make me beg. What exactly are we?
I'll answer now. You just basically told me where you were from. Okay, so we're in the land of Auseland, which is and the year is, insert year here, of the god of insert year here, insert here. Dylan, could you give me a little more details about what year it is?
It's several thousand years into the future compared to where these guys existed.
Guys, we are several thousand years into the future where you're from. That's right, because I remember Armin told me and the voice in the sky just told me.
All 5 of those guys are now looking at each other. The big one suddenly speaks. It seems that we've been in prison for a lot longer than we thought. That would explain the change of our surroundings. Well, now that sure throws a wrench into it all. Oh, pardon the analogy. It's a little tool. Anyways.
We know what a wrench is.
In that case, that makes it easier. Well,
we have an artificer in this world.
Damn.
We have an artificer in this world.
Damn Zoomers don't know what a wrench is.
They're just friends for us. The figure up top, this guy, he just nods his head. Lowering barrier. And you see the wall.
And the cart disappears!
The cart disappears!
Okay, start combat.
Roll for initiative.
I
cast power word monologue.
I cast fist.
That's a good spell.
There we go. The barrier lowers. This guy, he steps off the cliff. Well, not a cliff, but it's basically a ledge, and he just slowly floats to the ground. These two, they start muttering to the 2 heads start muttering to each other. It seems we got off on the wrong foot. So, once again, proper introductions. Name's Wayman. From out here, various companions of mine. Also, people come, not around here. Same as me. I'm assuming you're quite familiar with the whole shenanigans that's been happening. Well, for me, it was about 10 years ago. But now, for you, it's now just thousands. In that case...
You're saying that the Battle of Burning Wood was 10 years ago for you?
That is correct.
Okay.
Imprisoned in a stasis field.
Well,
were you...
It's a little more than that, but...
Were you involved?
Not by choice. Me and my party, not these guys, by the way. I had my own adventuring party, and we all got dragged here. Everyone else also happened to be thrown into the whole situation. When it all went up in flames, we decided to gather our own people and make our own little group of outsiders. Call ourselves the Displaced. Long story short, every single one of us have been pulled from different worlds. And, well, since we're all on an alien planet, but at least have some sort of thing in common. Might as well stick together. So, he just points at the guy behind me. Well, him. This guy's name is Pitch. Don't mind him. Then he turns to this guy. This is Iron Golem
after a
Prime.
female dog? I apologize.
He blinks.
I cast Gifts of Gab.
You can't. You can't.
What the fuck?
Well, all the other the range is
Shit, never mind. I don't actually have the spell. I got rid of the spell. Okay.
He points with his thumb to the big guy. This here is Iron Golem Prime. Goes by Prime. Funny enough, he's from the same reality as me. Then he points at the big guy, the small guy over here. That's Anubis. And what up top, the nice big handsome guy, Carmust, or Karin Must. These two kind of look at each other, then the one on the left head just says, This quest steward is not used to seeing all these humans here, especially since there's not common in our world. But yeah, now you've met some of the group. So how about this? As a way of apologizing for the old, false imprisoning, we can take you back to where the rest of us are staying. Give you a little something in exchange, as well as, if you don't mind, entertaining a few more questions. How's that sound?
Sure. Would you like us to introduce ourselves, or are us being strangers just fine with you?
You can just follow us.
Oh, okay.
We'll take you to the location.
Stranger danger is not a thing for you guys. Got it. Okay.
Well, consider it like this. We don't really have much of an idea of who you are, what you can do, but he points at the giant supposed iron golem next to him. With Prime here, consider him as a one-man or one golem army. At least where he's from, he's considered to be one of the most strongest sorcerers around. Yeah, that's right, golem sorcerer. Still wrapping my head around that fact. Anyways.
What?
Come on now. It's a little chilly out here. At least where we are, it's a lot warmer. He starts walking off.
I go and I whisper to Akis, could you point your staff at the golem?
I point my staff at Iron Golem Prime. I point my staff in all of their general direction.
So you get no glow from... Okay, so there's no glow from the big guy. This guy right here, you don't see any glow either. From this small guy named Pitch, he seems to give off some sort of glow. And then Wayman and the other guy don't give off any glows either.
DM, when Paxi spoke with Solus, was that all telepathic?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Solus can receive telepathic messages as well as send them.
Great. Yeah. I'm gonna go sit next to Astorius, and I'm going to.
He just has a mount.
Hey,
that's right.
I mean, I think two creatures can ride on a large mount. I think. Might be a bit awkward. So. You can wrap your hands around his waist romantically.
Yeah, I'm just gonna climb up on his mount at the same time and kind of give him an eyeball of don't fucking question it, and hop up there.
Pat the barrel up on the side and calm it down because it's growling at you somewhat ferociously.
Oh yeah.
It unannounced.
Wait, Solus or Astorius, may I join you on insert wolf's name Sif?
No, it's not Sif, but that's a good guess.
I communicate to my wolf. I believe I can communicate to the mount telepathically, right? It just can't talk back.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I think that's part of Fine Graves, Steve. I communicate to the wolf to allow you to pass, and then I turn and they certainly nod and I say yes.
Yay!
I did hear that conversation. It was purely telepathic, but he's linked to me. So
yeah, that's the point. We're so if I hop up there, do I need to be touching Solus, or can I just be touching Astorius?
Well, pretty much his hand. So,
yeah.
Astorius.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just going to hold on to Astorius as one does when they're riding an unsaddled giant wolf. And I'm gonna have a conversation with that boy as who the hell are these guys? If you know a lot of shit about history, do you recognize them? And yeah. Jesus Christ, kid.
So,
Oh no.
so you're asking him, who the hell are these guys, basically?
Right, because they were there at the Battle of Burning Wood, according to them, and Solus was there? Question mark.
For the record, I myself, and by extension Orthodox, were not present at the Battle of Burning Wood.
Fuck.
However, I am aware of the existence of these individuals. I do know that particular battle was when Zanasa was most active and was most portal crazy. She did open the largest amount of portals during that one time. And after the battle, we were also aware of the fact of the amount of entities that came out, far more than anywhere else. That's why there's a large concentration of them here in Chaluta. As for these individuals, we are aware of the fact that they created a band known as the Displaced, as they've named themselves. Essentially, many entities from various realities who decided to work together due to the fact that all of them are not familiar with this land and wanted some sort of foothold. I don't know too much about their details, but I do know the fact that, in a way, they acted as mercenaries, selling their skills in order to gain some sort of power and wealth in order to actually establish themselves. They're not evil, but I wouldn't necessarily say they're good either. Although some of them do, I believe, have good, at least good in heart. They all have their own motivations, so I at least recommend some sort of caution.
Great. Follow-up question. You mentioned alternate realities because that's where Zanasa was pulling these people from. I'm guessing that's a touch above the magic of plane shift.
During that would require going into the background of Zanasa and her people, particularly. It is definitely going beyond the stretches of plane shift, unfortunately. That is why Zanasa was so gifted. Her people specifically, or at least the region they came from, specialize in portals, and what made Zanasa so special was that she could open portals not only effortlessly, expending as little power as possible compared to her peers, but she can also go beyond the normal range of the planes, as far as going into alternate planes. Some of these people, for all we know, have came from different material planes that are, for all means to us, unreachable. Unfortunately, that is also why many of these displaced are unable to go back to their homes, and thus have tried to make themselves a home here. That is when the big guy, who hasn't left yet, nods his head. That would be correct.
I'm sorry. It's rude to eavesdrop.
He tilts his head slightly. And yet it is impossible not to eavesdrop when your magical connection can reach me.
I'm just gonna start. No, that'd be mean.
Solus just goes, well, that is a new one. I have never seen anything like that do that.
Solus, is there a way?
One of my power.
Solus, is there a way that you can kind of cover your magical ears?
Unfortunately, this is the only way that really counts. And if he can listen, then there's nothing I can do.
I was going to start saying stuff that was really annoying, but that would just annoy you as well, and I won't do that to you, buddy.
Thought, what if you... I like turn and whisper to Paxi. What if you wrote it down and showed it to me so we're not actually thinking or saying anything to Solus?
The big guy just speaks up. Even though I know you are wishing to keep your secrets, I do recommend that you get moving and not get left behind.
I am taking the cart and I am making it to follow the people. People will follow me.
As much as I really want to start trolling this guy, I won't.
Why not highlight Paxi? Oh, because I can't move Paxi. I guess you'll have to move yourself, but that's okay.
So I'll just go here.
Hey, before we do anything, DM, I have 2 questions.
What's up?
Does Wayman have a pistol in the front of his waistband and a rifle on his back?
He does not. Are you looking for, so you're looking for weapons similar to what Armin has?
Yes.
You do notice he does have some sort of firearm holstered at his side, but you don't notice anything else about him.
Does he have any small shapes hovering around him in some capacity? Okay.
No, he's not a Destiny character.
Yes, he is! I'm fully expecting when he dies, a little ghost is gonna pop out. He's like, "Hi."
He's clearly a pirate.
So you guys are traveling upwards now. Yeah, and as you guys are traveling, you kind of see that this iron golem guy is kind of like following behind you. He just doesn't seem to have any weapons on his hand, but the fact that he's raiding massive amount of magic that you guys can literally feel and see, you kind of know that whatever he is, he's probably very, very powerful. And as you guys are traveling, you can see Wayman, he starts falling back to basically reach you guys. And as you're walking, he just goes, "Alright, so, long story short, well, actually, I'll skip that part. Let's get to the questions, shall we? First things, is this still called the Gathering of Trees, or is this place have a new name now?"
Yeah, it's called Chaluda right now.
Chaluda. Got it. Yeah. Second part, about the whole Mage War. Is it still going on, or was there a victor declared?
Can I just show him our map?
Everybody lost.
So you show him the map. He looks at it, blinks a few times. Well, ain't that a little different than what I was used to seeing? Oh, that's a shame. Got to tell Ben Farn about his old friends being gone. Anyways, so he continues on. Third question. What is the current state of the land?
That's a broad question.
Frozen.
What part of the land?
Is it still a hellhole?
It's a different kind of hellhole.
Yes, but not the one that you know.
Yeah. Like, some things are better, but there's also still a bunch of... Yes, that's a good answer, actually. There's still a bunch of problems.
Like, you see the entire section of a country that used to be called Metopia, now called the Metopian Badlands, and you're asking that?
There's lots of things here that try to kill you. It's wonderful.
He just raises his hands. Hey, even if they're obvious, still gotta ask the questions.
Yep.
Now, fourth one, if you'd be so kind. How do I word this? Well, actually, it might be a bit silly to ask now that I think about it. After all, thousands of years have passed. All the connections I've spent so hard to make are probably long gone now. But then again, he did say that he intended to make himself, or at least his whole group, long-lasting.
You talking about Buddy?
I don't know anyone named that, but have you heard of any group named the Underground Messengers?
I'm gonna need
Does that ring a bell for me?
Yes. Okay, cat, fine. You'll go out.
I thought it did, but I couldn't tell. I couldn't remember if that was the actual name.
Remember that goblin
Yeah,
you
the
guys
goblin.
hired?
Aha.
Yeah, I say it's like, okay. I say, yeah, I do. I remember. That rings a bell.
As in, you've heard of them, or do they still
Oh,
exist?
they still exist.
We've commissioned them.
Yep.
Oh, they still exist. Then that means, well, even if my buddy's long gone, at least they still probably owe a favor. Damn, that son of a bitch did it. Don't mind me. Just thinking of an old pal of mine. So that pretty much concludes some of the most important questions. Although I'd say you're welcome to ask questions in turn. Well, how about this? You're welcome to ask me, old Wayman, for any questions or things you're curious about. And don't worry, still intend to pay you back for the false imprisonment. But anything you're curious about old Wayman? Anything at all? No?
Well, if anything, where did you come from the same place as Armand did?
Nah, not same location, no. From where I come from is the land known as Europia. Pretty interesting continent. Instead of kingdoms that you would normally see here, it's run by city-states. Pretty cool. That's all in the location that Prime came from as well. It's just me and a party. From what I know, there's a lot of portals that open up in whole Europia. A lot of figures came from there. I do remember seeing a few, but I don't recognize all of them. But as for Armin's location, well, I'm sure he can explain it better than me. I don't really know much besides what's from word of mouth.
Interesting. Okay. Do you know what a remnant? I mean, you were here for the Great Mage War. So I guess a better word for you is the creations of the mage.
Ah, you're speaking of artifacts. Well,
Yes.
I mean, everyone who lived in that time is aware of them.
Oh, they're still around. We call them
So-
remnants now of the Great Mage War.
So it really is over, the war at least. But it seems like
Yes,
whatever happens, just much
and
scars.
no. Yeah, there's scars of Great Mage War, but that doesn't mean everybody from the Great Mage War is dead.
So some are still kicking. That's actually not good to hear.
At least one of them.
Who is kicking?
God, what was his name? Was it? He was a big punchy guy.
Punchy. Ah, I know who you're talking about. You're talking about Rajak.
Yeah, I can't remember whichever of them of the brothers. Like their names are kind of confusing, you know.
In that
I don't
case,
pay
I
attention to
take
that
back
stuff.
what
I'm
I
just a
said.
bard.
Fen Farn is actually going to be probably happy to hear one of his buddies is still alive.
Ben.
Anyway, Fen Farn, one of my party members, he's a cleric. You'll see him. He's pretty distinct. But I just thought of another question. So this is Chaluta now. This used to be the gathering of trees.
Yeah. Well.
Why is it snowing? Because I don't think the winters here are actually that bad.
Yeah, that's
That's a short story, actually.
It's a real short story, actually. Some bad guys wanted to release the Harbinger of destruction or death or whatever.
Big punchy guy.
Giant ice machine.
It is called. It is one of the harbingers of the apocalypse called the Tears of the Frozen. Ergo, all the snow.
And we just barely survived.
That complicates things. That means that me and my party should probably get the heck out of Dodge.
You take us with you.
First,
Simon.
We'll gather around a little hideout first. You'll be able to tell, though. It's getting warmer. And speaking of which, time sure flies when you're having fun.
Wait a minute. Do you have a druid on your team?
Unfortunately not, but we do have 2 clerics.
We're looking for a druid or somebody with a staff that can heal a dryad's tree if a big hole got punched in it.
I don't know if
druids.
Yeah, I don't know any
I
druids.
don't think I have anyone of quite that caliber, but I do think at least Malruthia might be aware of something. Another party member of mine, you'll meet her, although, I'll be honest, you probably would regret meeting her. She's a little vain.
Bro, I have met
Have you seen us?
the biggest bitch of a cleric that your mind can comprehend, and I am still standing.
Brain spiders is all I'm gonna say. Way, man, to explain the bullshit that we've had to deal with.
Oh, you and me both. Seems like us adventurers have to always get the short end of the shit stick.
Take a high elf, give her a superiority complex bigger than that of a high elf, then banish her from her family for a crime she didn't commit. Well, she did commit it, but not willingly.
Are you sure you're not describing Malruthia? Okay, that sounds like a very cut copy.
Hey, you think Paxis had to deal with bad shit? You should meet anyone who's ever met Paxis.
How about this? We'll see things when we show up. And speaking of which, we're getting close. As you guys are getting closer to the location, you notice even though the forest is covered in snow, things are looking a little bit more familiar. But then you notice in the distance, there's a patch of sky where the clouds are not enveloping, like almost like an eye of the storm. But as you guys get close to this location, you notice that the air is just getting warmer and warmer, and the snow just becoming less and less frequent before eventually it feels like it's summer.
We found a pocket of hot air.
You guys pull up to this location.
Okay, who peed in the air?
I'm gonna fucking. Can I kill Paxi? Can I just like reach over and start strangling him? Wait a minute. I know this place.
I mean, if we were really heroes, it's probably what you would do.
Wait, isn't this where we saw?
You guys all know this place, or at least most of you.
Yeah, this is the entrance to the Time Wizard dimension. You were here, Simon. Don't fucking pull that crap on me.
Was Simon here for this, or was it a...
Yes! You have not played as Athenia
in
at all.
I can't remember.
Is this fucking Silent Hill music?
I was here, because I don't remember this.
No.
No, you are not. Don't worry about that.
As you guys approach the clockwork-looking metals and stuff, Wayman just walks up and just stretches his arms. Welcome to home, sweet temporary home. Best place we could find, because, you know, out of all the little mages that kind of cause problems, at least Malstrada was the only one who actually was kind of cool.
Yeah, we've actually met this guy. He's not half bad.
He just stops for a moment, turns to you.
We met a recording of Malstrada.
We met some kind of strange simulacrum of him.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh yeah, that was the session I wasn't
shame
here.
I can't see it from my. Shame that I can't see that because the door's been closed to this place for quite some time, at least ever since we got here.
Yeah, we talked to like Velstrada's voicemail.
Did you say who?
So, Malstrada.
No. What Wayman said? Who?
Since they've gotten here, the door's been closed.
Did you say we've, or did you say someone else got here?
Since we, the party.
Okay, I can't fucking hear for shit.
So, is the door shut, Dylan?
You can see the door is currently shut.
Well,
if you look further to the cave.
Yeah. When we were here
when you guys
time,
left,
the door... Oh, the door shut.
It was open, but when you guys left, the door closed behind you.
Okay. Have you tried to open the door? Have you, like, knocked?
Nah, I didn't think of that. You know, just walking up, knocking the big door to see if anyone's... Of course we did.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you can see there's a lot of figures here. You can see in the distance, over this side, there's like a group of people, like looks like to be monster races of some kind that are gathered and conversing with one another. You can see two machine-like entities right here. Well, perhaps some big introductions, although there's quite a lot of us. But he just points with a thumb towards these three. This here is my original party. So, the elf lady on the left, that's Malruthia. That's the little samurai lady behind me. Her name's Shalita. And then the big guy further behind, is Fenfarn. You can see there's like this elf lady right here, brilliant blonde hair, very pretty looking. And you notice that she seems to have 4 sheathed rapiers on her sides, of different colors and metals.
Does she have 4 hands, or
just 2 hands?
She's
she's currently meditating. You can see there's the samurai lady named Shalita, has black robes, black hair with a red streak. And then the big guy, he's like a giant, almost 8 foot tall, covered in muscles, brilliant orange hair, blue tattoos and stuff, carries a giant green sword on his back. And he just waves a big hand. Ha! Greetings! I love seeing new friends!
I like this.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Don't mind him. He's quite the jolly sort. Aha! Jolly does not even describe me, dear wayman. Now, what I consider to truly be jolly is to feast and drink and talk of great battles. Or at least whatever appeals.
Food, alcohol, and fighting. Sounds like that's up your alley, Swobo.
Mm-hmm.
Swobo rolls for initiative.
You've already met Anubis, and also Prime. The big fellow here. You can see there's a giant... Actually, I have images for some of these, so let me pull this up. So for this guy right here, he's kind of just sitting down, has a massive anchor. His body's like covered in ice and shit. His name is Edwin White. Some sort of undead. Don't worry about too much about him. He's not much of a talker, but he at least has a good heart. This guy just merely just nods his head. You can see some wisps of ice and mist coming up from him. And he just points at this group.
Is that Nautilus?
It looks like Nautilus, but not quite. You already met Karmas, the Etten mage, but that's just our own adventuring party that you met. Now you got the Minotaur. His name is Harkis. Giant barbarian, pretty strong fellow. And then you have the Medusa. She's a cleric. Her name's Famosia. She's the one responsible for the weather change. Don't bother too much right now while she's focusing. The spell takes a lot of concentration. And then the little rat lady on the top, that's the rogue, Nyx. Quite the personality. Don't recommend talking to her too much.
Okay.
And then you have this guy right here. He seems to be kind of like mummified. Game, to say the least. Something about him being the most superior warrior of his land. I kind of believe it, but doesn't make for good conversation. Then the last two in the back, the little machine-looking duo. They're the War Brothers, Holcrust and Vaxus. Say the least, if there's any sketchy thing you need, those two are your partners for that. But yeah, that is all of us displaced. Just a bunch of lost people banding together from various backgrounds to try and make a place our own. At least that was us. Oh, that is right. I forgot. The constellation gift for what happened earlier. In that case, follow me. So he starts walking up towards the tunnel.
Where am I,
Alright.
Now, I'm not sure how much money is worth nowadays, so I can probably make up for that with items. If anything, I know us adventurers like items far more than just simple gold. So he walks over here, stops, and walks this direction. Where did we put it? Here we go. He moves some rocks and stuff, and he pulls out a black disc that's kind of flops around a bit. He takes it, lays it on against the surface, and then he puts his hand inside it, and you notice it starts sinking in further.
Portable hole.
All right. That is right. Can't go without it.
You really can.
Now, seeing that there's quite a number of you, I hope you understand I have to be quite selective what I have to give.
I throw our bag of holding into it.
No, don't. I physically.
I like this dimension.
I just tackle Paxi like a fucking TSA agent. Someone says bomb. Just get him.
Alternatively, get down, Mr. President.
Yes, exactly. Okay, but we do put Paxi in the portable hole, so we don't have to deal with him anymore. That we do.
Paxi doesn't.
That is a thing.
Yeah,
Paxi doesn't need oxygen.
We could just push Paxi into the astral plane. He can't bother us there.
Paxi has plane shift. You fucker.
Okay, that is not a.
Wait, what if he casts plane shift in there while he brings the bag of holding with him?
Well, if he brings the bag of holding with him, then they both explode and he gets sent to the astral plane, which he can then plane shift back from. So my plan has failed.
Here we go. He pulls out a belt decorated with red and almost like burnt leather. Fen Farn hasn't really needed this ever since he got his upgrade. Been holding on to this for a while, but haven't much use for it. He takes it and kind of just offers towards you guys.
I'm sorry, you're cutting out a little bit. What was it?
That was laggy.
Whoever you who is all big up. Belt of giant strength.
Oh, strength belt.
What?
Hey, hey, muscle dude.
You want to get stronger?
I feel like this would actually make him
possible.
You want to get swole-er?
What kind of giant strength?
Wait.
There are different ones.
Fire giant, he said.
Oh, yeah, no.
Right?
That's a good one.
Did you say fire giant, Don?
Yes, fire giant.
That's the best one, isn't it?
I thought it was.
No.
I thought it was
Storm
Giant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire giant is a 25 strength belt. Then you have cloud giant, which is 27, and then storm, which is 29.
Oh.
We have no strength-based person in our team but Swallow.
Exactly.
I could.
Oh wait, no, wait.
Oh yeah.
No, he's charisma-based.
That doesn't matter. Like his damaging is strength-based.
Yeah.
Astorius.
Swallow would probably be the best one.
Astorius, battle Swallow to the death.
Let's see what happens.
I can't die, so you know.
Yeah, but Astorius can. Also, you can die, but just like you can get better.
No, he can't die when he's raging.
I don't yet have the thing where I just can't die.
But wait, Swallow, didn't you already have a strength thingy on you?
Nope.
No.
Oh.
At one point, I think I drank a potion of like storm giant strength or something.
Oh, that's what it was.
Feeling like obscene damage.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it seems like a pretty good belt.
Probably. I can see it being
so who's taking the belt?
Swolbo.
Alright, so Swolbo, you're now in possession of a belt of fire giant strength.
Gee, wait, this takes,
attunement.
Attunement.
Oh no.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Actually, does Astorius have any attunement slots open?
Attunement? I don't think so.
Oh.
Damn.
I don't know actually how many slots I have.
You have.
Where do I see that?
Go to your equipment. Inventory. Equipment. Wait, inventory attunement. Sorry. Watch, he hasn't been attuned this entire time to anything.
I mean, I'm attuned to Flail of Warning and Mark of the Innovator. So yeah, I actually do have one more slot.
Alright, you take it then.
What's he taking?
Where are you attuned to?
Oh, he's taking the belt? You don't have any attunement slots?
Swalbow's got his 2 weapons.
Hey, Swalbow.
Neither of them require attunement.
What? They both require attunement.
You have to attune to the lightsaber.
Yes.
You don't?
No.
So,
the axe is
Swalbow,
sentient,
you
not the
notice
sword.
some text pop up on the corner of your vision.
There it is.
Almost probably just like,
I guess I should
word.
tap.
What is this?
You notice that you have a 4th attunement slot. How cool is that?
Swalbow has a sentient weapon that talks to him, but he just doesn't care. He just doesn't just. That's weird.
Okay.
Okay.
I meant to do this a lot sooner, but I may or may not have forgotten. Yeah, the killer weapon wouldn't be attuned anymore because it would just be automatically achieved. I need to actually edit.
So you're saying this belt is made for Swalbow? Paxi steals the belt.
So, I think the only issue with this is that D&D Beyond is gonna have issues with me trying to get this.
Right. Dylan, you have to turn off the attunement on one item.
You have to make it not an attunement weapon anymore.
Oh, actually, I might just be able to edit that myself.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, it's like I think I can probably just do this myself.
Also, Drew, question: how is your internet, by the way?
It's not.
You are in the same house.
No, but I'm a little bit further away from the router.
I mean, when you were lagging, I was lagging.
Okay. So, it's been edited. You may have to remove the weapon and re-add it. Maybe reload your character too. Anyways, he pulls out another item. He pulls out an amulet. It seems to glitter with some unusual, like.
Oh.
You try to look at this amulet. It's kind of silverish and gold with gold, and you try to see the designs on the amulet. The more you focus on it, the more you can't quite tell what exactly it's telling.
Can you actually edit the weapon to have attunement again? It's now taking an attunement slot, but I can't turn off attunement because it doesn't have that option.
So in that case,
we found a bug.
In that case, remove the weapon entirely.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll just unequip it.
Yeah, so it's just like remove it from like entirely and then re-add it.
Okay, yeah, I just unequipped it and re-equipped it. Okay, yeah, that fixes it.
Oh, that works too. So the item he's holding right now is an amulet of the devout.
What does that do?
Amulet of the devout. I don't know what that does. You found a gap in my knowledge.
It is a holy symbol. It can be used as a cast as a spell focus. It gives plus bonuses to your spell attack rolls and your DCs, and also allows you to use your channel divinity feature once without expending any uses.
Huh, I wonder who that's going to be useful for.
The only person in the party who's allowed to use a holy symbol is a...
I can use a holy symbol.
Okay.
Yeah, but do you...
Paladins.
Yeah, but... I mean, he can use a holy symbol, but does he get a channel divinity? No.
Yes, I do. I'm a cleric. None of you know
Clerics and paladins both get channel divinities.
Wait,
yeah, cleric? I thought you were just druid.
Wait, you have a level of cleric?
Dylan, how long have I been a cleric? Like 4 months? I've
you had cleric levels?
Yes! I'm like a level 3 cleric.
I thought you were just a druid.
I have been taking cleric levels in Shen.
He's a follower of...
I also haven't
He's a follower of Lord Shen.
Yes.
That makes a lot. Doesn't it?
So there's one amulet. You can choose who wants it more.
Well, so it increases spell attacks. I do spell attacks. Authority
and DC.
attack attacks.
Increases spell attacks and DCs.
Also, give me 1 second. I'm switching from grammar.
Neither of those. You're hard to hear, Astorius. I'll let you talk.
Will it affect my smite damage?
No. It does not affect your smites at all because they are not a spell attack. They do not require a saves, and they do not involve your channel divinity.
I mean, my channel divinity does require a save.
Okay, well, it would affect your channel divinity, but not your smites specifically.
Okay, but it does also affect my DC.
Does it affect your?
Right?
Well, your smite. I actually don't remember. I think channel divinity is just your spell save DC, so it would maybe affect. I don't actually. Let me fucking read the amulet.
My channel
Alright, I'm back.
I have 2 of them. I have the one that gives me advantage on a person I'm attacking. That doesn't have a DC saving throw at all. That's Vow of Enmity. And then I also have Abjure Enemy, which lets me freeze somebody in place until they take any damage. Though I will admit that has been a less useful skill with a Swolbo in the party who doesn't care that I've frozen somebody in place and just wants to hit them anyway, which is fine. But so it might be better on you because I haven't really been. I used Abjure Enemy like once really effectively, and since then it just hasn't been that useful.
Alright then. I will take the Amulet of the Devout.
So it is a +3 one.
Holy shit.
Damn.
So for the next item he's going to pull out. Let's see, what is this thing rolling?
It's a piece of glass.
Oh.
Sorry. Did I spoil it?
No.
Wait, he gave us mild inconvenience, and he's giving us like kingly gifts. I just realized this.
That may not matter.
Don't worry about it.
There might be more to this for all you know, but you don't know. Or you can ask why he's doing it.
I mean, here's what's gonna happen. He's gonna be like, actually, did you do something for me? He's buttering us up.
No. This guy's a golden goose. We just need to ride this out, and more will come. Or we can cut open his belly and take open all the gifts right now.
Hey there, Paxi. Did you
want
like
to do that?
items?
You guys are all being watched right now.
Well, if you bring me some more motes, I might give you some more magic.
The whole
Can I metagame right now?
look, the whole moral of the story for the golden goose is you don't kill the goose and cut open its belly. Like that was the whole thing.
Dylan, can I metagame just for like 3 seconds?
What?
For Prime.
What?
I just want to tell Paxi how unbelievably strong Prime is.
Oh yeah, you remember Prime.
Prime? What?
I know a lot of these characters because this was in another campaign.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Telling you, Paxi. The scouter says his power levels are over 9,000.
Oh, you're talking about the guy who's giving us gifts right now.
No, he's talking about the giant golem who was listening into your conversations.
Oh, his name is Prime? Did I miss that?
Well, his name is Iron Golem Prime, but he just goes by Prime.
Oh man, it's Vin Diesel.
Okay. Why didn't Solus tell me that?
I mean,
Solus doesn't have metagame knowledge.
Yeah.
Also, no.
Metagaming
This guy is giving off more magic than you've seen. Perhaps not comparable to the big mages you've encountered, but... So another item he pulls out this time is... Oh, shit. Okay.
He pulls out, oh, shit?
He pulls out a ring.
A what?
This ring is kind of...
Okay.
Yeah, it's a ring. As much as this is kind of useful for a lot of us, the ones who it matters most for already have one. It's a ring of invisibility. Quite solid.
Are you kidding me?
Well, that sounds like something that's good for Aryu.
I mean, Aryu's already really good at sneaking, but... I mean, sure, if you want to give him advantage on all the sneaking.
A ring of You can turn invisible as an action. Anything you are wearing or carrying is invisible with you. You remain invisible until the ring is removed, until you attack or cast a spell, or until you use a bonus action to become visible again.
Hello.
I'm assuming it doesn't make me
Right.
inaudible.
Well, okay, so like invisibility gives you advantage on all attacks, which is what Ryu needs for his.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the DM's telling me, "Hey, Ryu, here's a neat ring for you."
It is for whoever wants it, basically.
Yeah.
Does that have to go to those people?
Hey, Ryu, here's a neat ring for you.
I'm very much here. You just guys do not hear me.
Hello.
I hear you now. Hi.
Okay.
I heard you.
I'm aware of the ring with the ability to make me invisible. Yes.
Oh no.
I also want it.
Wait, come back.
Fight! 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 Fight!
The thing is, he's not presenting it to me. He's presenting it to one of you guys. Is he not?
No, he's just presenting
He's only
in
to the whole
general.
party.
Oh.
He's also going to pull out another item as well. This time it seems to be a small crystalline stone. This one
Is that what I think it
The
is?
invisibility ring to the halfling. You may
This
throw
is
it
an
into a volcano.
ion stone.
Oh, what?
Specifically an ion stone. Not sure if you've encountered many of these, but I've noticed they're very uncommon here in this regions, but they're pretty frequently manufactured in Aropia. Long story short, this one is the Ion Stone of Mastery. Pretty good. It doesn't get the most biggest of bonus at first, but when it makes you more proficient, that's when you start realizing things, its potential.
I like that.
So
a lot.
the Ion Stone gives you +1 to your proficiency.
Yeah.
Is that? Hold on. Is that exactly what it does? Ion Stone of Mastery.
Yep. Proficiency bonus increases by 1, while the pale green prism orbits your head.
Yep. It does require attunement.
Wait. Oh, they have to grab it to separate it from. So it orbits your head.
Yes.
The slot to attune it if no one else
Oh, I
wants it.
have that. No, I fucking want it.
So
Okay.
he's offering a ring of invisibility and an Ion Stone of Mastery right now.
I get the most out of it due to my expertise.
Spellcasting. So I'm assuming Ryu gets
And
the
expertise.
ring of invisibility, and you get the Ion Stone of Mastery.
That does seem unanimous for now. So
Then he reaches into it. So I'm assuming if that's how you guys grab, he's.
Mhm.
So who else here doesn't have anything?
I would like
Good
to attune it.
Good thing we've collected quite a lot after all this time. Then he pulls out another item. He pulls out a cloak.
Oh dear.
It seems to be made up like a dark purple leather. The more you're trying to focus on it, the more it seems fuzzy. Like you have a hard time focusing on it. Cloak of Displacement. Ring any bells?
Hey, you said this.
Made from the leather of Displacement Beast. When you wear this thing, basically, people are going to have a hard time keeping an eye on you. Pretty good for melee classes in general, or people who take hits. Slobo doesn't need it.
Astorius.
That's for sure. Paxi or Storius.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it would make Astorius tankier.
I missed it. Shit. I'm sorry, I missed it. What happened?
You missed it.
He's offering a cloak of displacement.
Oh.
I don't.
You don't need that though, because you have
I'll note this one important thing. Cloak of Displacement is an illusion-based thing, so it makes all attacks on you made at disadvantage. But it does not stack with your Shadow Moil.
Okay, that goes to Astorius. If Paxi knows that, that goes to Astorius.
Okay. Yep.
If I may, I would like to spend time
to attack me at
Wait,
normal rate.
does that take a bonus action to activate, or is that just top of every round it activates?
Top of every round.
Yeah, that's Astorius's. Have fun, you tanky tank.
Yee.
So while you wear this cloak, it projects an illusion that makes you appear to be standing in a place near your actual location, causing any creature to have disadvantage or untackles against you. This does not apply to area effects, by the way, so you would have to make a saving throws like that normally. If you take the damage, the property ceases to function until the start of your next turn. This property is suppressed while you are incapacitated, restrained, or otherwise unable to move. So if you take damage, the effect wears off until your turn starts again. But the fact that it makes all attacks have disadvantage at the very beginning does pretty useful.
Am I allowed to attune this, by the way?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
All items you have.
Because attunement takes like an hour.
Well,
I thought it was like an hour to give all these out.
Oh yeah, it's basically you can attune to these while everything's going on.
Okay.
I just add this to my character.
Yep. So you just look up Cloak of Displacement, and you can add it to your character.
Cool.
So he starts looking for. This would be good. This too. I have this item, which would be quite useful for us. He turns. This item in particular would be quite useful for a lot of us, but. Tell you what, you can take this, but I'm going to need to have you to answer a few more things for me if you don't mind. And with that, he pulls out a rope. It seems to glisten with magic. You try to focus on it. You don't. It's like it seems to be shifting colors. Like it goes from like bright white to gray to pitch black into sometimes shifting to another one. But it seems so whatever color you feel like think about, the robe changes to that color.
Oh man, it's a Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Oh wait.
I equipped the stone, and it's not increasing my proficiency.
That sounds like a skill issue.
It should. It should.
Wait. Let me try again.
What is your normal proficiency?
Oh, there it is. It says, oh, I went to the required attunement. There we go. Oh, I have a plus 21 to sleight of hand.
Plus Jesus H. Christ.
I'd like to steal myself.
Disappears in forever.
I rolled a 35.
Oh wait. He takes the rope and he puts it back. So, never caught your name, Tiefling.
I am Paxi.
Paxi. Cool. So, I guess the real question is, where do your morals lie?
Like I would say chaotic evil, but like it's even more chaotic than chaos. Like we need a new column.
However, I like to identify as lawful good.
He has destroyed more nations than the Great War. Let's just put it that way.
Yes, he is literally worse than 4 Hitlers.
Yes, we've done the math.
Anyways, he's not a bad guy.
Is this?
So
wait, actually, that's what I think they are. That's fucking
actually, hold on. No, he's gonna roll perception for this.
Ayo.
I have his thing here somewhere. Here we go. So since he's going to be staying still for this. And he would have advantage.
Only a plus 16, that's pretty weak.
Yeah.
So, with this in mind, He's gonna pull out a gray robe, looking like the one you saw earlier. He's gonna offer to you, Paxi.
I think it is.
See, he had to get the fucking evil one out. That was a good
Sorry.
one he put in.
I was very distracted for the last like 3 minutes. Okay, he pulled out a robe. Sorry.
He pulls out
Getting
a
an
gray
incredibly
robe with
powerful
silver
magical
runes, and
item.
he's gonna offer it to you. He's gonna offer it to you, Paxi.
He didn't say what it was. He's just giving it to me. It's a gray robe.
Yes.
Yeah. Why not?
It's a very OP gray robe.
Hey, Paxi,
Paxi-
if
You're
mind,
holding. It's.
let me
you're
just
holding
cast Identify.
now. Robe of the Archmagi.
Yup.
Yes, that's what you're going to do. Robe of the Archmagi.
So
Specifically
good.
for neutrals.
Yeah,
I'm looking this up.
robe of the art. Do I know what this thing is, or did he just say it? Like,
He didn't say it.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
if you aren't wearing armor, your base is 15 plus dex. If you have advantage on saving throws, I just have advantage. Okay.
Yup.
Your spell DC is your spell attack modifier plus 2.
Your spell save DC and spell attack bonus each increase by 2.
Mm-hmm.
I like all of these things. Yes, please. I will take this plain old gray robe.
That is like the best
in mind-
fucking item a magic user can
Yeah,
get.
you realize he's like giving this to us at the midpoint of the campaign. We're all gonna die.
No, we are.
So keep in mind,
midpoint.
you also know, Paxi, that there are 3 versions of these robes. There's a white, a gray, and a black one.
Does Paxi know this? Paxi wouldn't know this offhand. Paxi's like a street urchin that just got like trained up by a magical spear.
Too bad he gave you the one that isn't for evil people. You can't equip it.
Yeah, if it was any other robe, you would not be able to actually.
Holy shit!
No, I believe isn't like 3.5 where the robe of the Archmagi actually cursed you or something.
I don't know why, but Paxi's like saves are just absolute dog water. He's not good at keeping himself alive.
That.
I mean, like times
and
2 of
yet
0
you're
is
still
still
alive
0.
somehow.
So.
That is true.
So with
in
that,
the
all the
ASI.
items given out, he takes the portal hole, balls it up into like a sphere, and then he just stashes it in his pocket.
So this is like this guy's pocket change that he found in the dryer, and he's.
You might probably be wondering why I'm handing all these out to you. Long story short, it's a couple thousand years into the future. Wayman don't have the connections he used to have. So, why not spill some new ones? After all, all of us, we're kind of in a strange place right now. Don't really have much friends beside ourselves. So, why not be making allies?
Like Paxi's just like stammering.
Plans on making even more OP magical items.
Like these are the gifts you give to people just randomly. Like, what do you give to your like real allies?
No, not randomly. Here's the thing. Me, I'm quite an inquisitive kind of guy. Got a good eye. I always look out for the details. All of you, you remind me of another party I've met a little while back. From my world, quite solid individuals. You give me that same vibe. I think we'd better to have you as friends than strangers. And yeah, what I'm handing out is not really chump change. Definitely something that most ordinary folk would really be seeing any time in their lives. Well,
okay. Okay. Look, cards on the table here. I was holding something back from you guys, but this, you know, scam or no scam, I think you have paid your way into knowing. You know of Rajulk? The punchy guy's name's Rajulk, right? Rajak.
I know Rajok. I know both of them.
Okay. You know of Rajak, and you were friends with him? Question mark?
Aye, that would be correct.
Okay.
I'm friend with all of the Gunders. I think they call them some
Okay.
Gunders. But not me. I'm a furball.
This is the dude who was all like, haha, love a good fight, right? That's who's talking right now? Okay, hold on.
The giant dude who stands a couple feet taller than you.
Alright. Paxi knows what to do with this fucker. Hold on, I need to get back to my chair.
Fucker, what did he do?
No.
Next level did I get to...
No. Where is he? Who is he? Which guy is he?
He's in like the bottom left.
DM, which guy is the guy who loves like fucking combat and good fights and drink? That guy? Alright. Paxi's gonna walk up to him and say, "Friend, I have a gift for you," and I hold out my hand like a handshake.
He looks at the hand, then reaches over and grabs it, his giant hand dwarfing
I yank myself closer to him because he's much denser than I am, and I headbutt him in the head as hard as I possibly can.
Your head can only reach his chest.
Jump. You can hop.
I am trying to headbutt this man just fucking in the nose.
Jump.
You can jump. Make an unarmed attack.
Okay. This isn't gonna do shit to this guy. Yeah,
What's
no.
Yet
not. Okay, so I do that. I do fucking nothing to this poor guy. Or to this not poor guy. I back up. I summon Morning to my hand. And I say, "You know who this is! Come at me, you fuck!"
You try to headbutt him, but he immediately takes his giant hand and grabs your head and just holds you still. Hold on now, little man. No, I ain't looking to fight. Not now, at least. Now's not the time. And you take out your
more spearing.
It's a glove.
Right.
It's a glove at this point. And he kind of pauses for a moment.
You know who this is!
Where did you get that? That is Rajok's. That's Moonlight. You take a step back. He kind of gives like a cautious gaze to Wayman. You notice the other party members are currently approaching from the back.
Oh.
I'm going to hold out my hand and I'm going to say, "I mean you no harm, but if you want a good fight, I bet you want to test yourself against her."
Really picking a fight with not knowing everything quite yet.
You notice all the other figures here are currently getting closer and kind of approaching.
I'm convinced Dane just wants to make a new character.
Yeah.
You wish to fight with Rajok's weapon.
Look.
I refuse.
She has taught me everything I know. She has kept me alive to this day.
Unfortunately for the rest of the world.
Yeah. Are you telling me that she is more than a match for anything that you've seen up until now in her weakened state?
The Moonlight I knew and the Rajok I knew, they were an inseparable pair. They made a vow to never find anyone else, and instead fight together for all eternity, or refuse to fight with a man who wields a traitor.
I will. I will. Okay. I will relent, and I will take a stand, and like with her next to me, like standing up straight. Her memory was stolen by a being summoned by Zanasa. I rescued her, and she and I are now brother and sister. I would be dead if it was not for her, who I call Morning.
You kind of look at each other for a bit. Seems like this Sven Farn guy is kind of like contemplating things. His whole jolly attitude's gone. But eventually, the high up lady steps up. It seems that someone needs to be taught a lesson. If you're wishing to fight for much, I can fight in Sven Farn's place. I don't think you would be much of an issue to me, at least.
No, you misunderstand. I just wanted to have a decent fight with the guy who likes fighting.
And this lady, Shalita, she just nods her head. Oh, why does everyone not seem to get the whole... Did no one reads the room? And this is how it's gonna be. And she just sits down. This lady just keeps approaching. Oh no, are you telling me you're afraid? Because I will take you on at any time, and I'm quite sure that you would be eating dust. My feet. Hey,
okay,
now.
what
Things are getting a little out of hand here.
What's the dude who likes fighting doing? Is he still like backing off?
Yeah, he's kind of like thinking.
Bro, he's out then. This lady wants a piece.
So, what do you say?
What? I mean, I'm gonna check in with Morning real fast. What is she saying to me?
Paxton,
you dug yourself into this fucking grave.
Why do you keep roping me into these situations? Why do you want to attack the friend of a friend who's giving us...
He said he liked fighting!
Yeah, but I'm gonna be real. I don't know how I feel about this whole situation. Well, it's kind of late now. At this point, it's either it's up to your pride. Because, well, I'm just along with the ride.
Can I roll perception check on the lady who's about to bury me?
No, you just die. You just die.
Alright, what are you looking for?
Paxi wants to know if he's way over his head on this one versus
absolutely.
Versus the lady versus the lady.
So in terms of like adventuring skill and power, this lady's definitely a little stronger than you, but not much. She seems to be about the same levels as all the rest of her party. But you do know she is, even though she possesses rapiers, she is a mage of sorts.
This is the 4 rapier woman. Okay.
Yes.
Hiya!
She's a blade.
19! Holy shit, 19!
For percent. Oh, yep. So.
When you said hey ya, I thought you were stabbing her.
No. So Paxi is looking to see. He's using his perception like he knows how strong he generally is, and he's definitely aware that Morning is not her full strength. Is this woman about to wipe the floor with me?
We're also hurt, yeah.
She has the advantage, to say the least.
Okay. Meta knowledge question. Does the DM want to do this fight?
At this point, it's going to happen regardless.
Oh, fuck! Here,
let the big man.
Let me just give you this. Oh, shit!
Alright.
So I activate my ring of invisibility that I just got.
I want to sit and eat some popcorn. You want some?
I would like some popcorn.
That's a good song.
All right, here, have some popcorn. I pull out some rations and I believe. Let me see what spells I got. I think I can turn it into popcorn.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to Morning really fast while I'm doing this. I'm like, Morning, these people know exactly who you are. We need to show them what has happened to you.
At this point, they're all backing up.
I don't want Morning to fucking disappear in the middle of this. This is what I'm trying to prevent.
For your sake, Paxi, I'll see this through.
I'll like.
Love you, buddy.
Let's get over here, Simon. Let's like sit down and watch this. This will be funny. Actually, let's go back here. Let's sit by Wayman. Let's
Wait.
eat popcorn together.
Oh shit! I haven't attuned to my new cool robe yet.
You would be attuned at this point.
I don't have slots for it, so there's no. I have not been.
You can unattune and attune a new item in like a singular motion.
No. Attuning takes a short rest, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
So no, Paxi has not attuned to it yet, because I have things that I need to think about. So no, it hasn't happened yet.
So she's gonna go first.
Of course she is. She rolled higher than a 6?
Yeah. She rolled a 10.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
So she's gonna activate her blade song. And then she's gonna outstretch her hands, and you notice the 4 rapiers start vibrating in their sheaths before launching out and start floating next to her.
Okay.
That's badass.
It seems that you need to be taught some manners. Well, I, Malruthia Ciliaris, will be the one to do that. Now sit down, Will. So she's going to outstretch her hand, causing all the 4 swords to basically...
Destroyed.
Oh. This is bad.
There we go. So, actually she would do it like this. Or each have advantage on each other. So, the first one. That's a 31. You take 13 damage, 3 of that radiant.
13, okay. Oh, I'm like already half dead. I forgot about that.
Dead?
Yeah, we did not get along very at all.
Nope.
You're a dumbass, Paxi. You're the dumbest ass I've ever met. Can I turn
The
Paxi
dumbest ass I've ever dumbed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Into a donkey?
No, 20 hits.
Yes.
What's my initiative? When do I get to have a turn?
Wait, what?
Your initiative will
16
be used to
damage,
eat
16
popcorn.
necrotic.
Oh,
I
okay.
use my initiative to eat popcorn.
16.
Actually, I forgot they have advantage.
7
24.
meets it, beats it. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking the 17.
19.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
And then the last one.
15 miss. 16 misses. Thank God.
And that is her turn.
Woo!
Okay, so this is the part where we would load, like, this is the part where we go on a murderous rampage down the strip, and then we reload the checkpoint.
Okay,
Unfortunately, you don't do that in Dungeons & Dragons, you just die.
I've got...
Yeah, no, you can. It's just called reroll campaign, or reroll characters.
Yep.
Hold on.
So yeah, Pat is currently getting shredded by 4 floating rapiers.
Bonus action, Misty Step. Another personnel, kid. Plane shift. Go somewhere else, please.
What?
19 charisma check, please.
Legendary action.
What does plane shift do?
Sends you to a different plane of existence.
I am really in tune with that infernal plane. Let me tell you about it. It's a great place to visit.
Dane, I legit, if you do that, you legit are going to re-roll a new character.
Hold on.
Guy,
wait. Okay, okay.
Step forward. He's going to counterspell.
Okay, hold on.
That will be enough.
Hold on. Okay, not plane shift. Sorry. Banishing smite. She'll come back.
I don't. You still don't want to disappear their friend.
No. Banishing smite. She comes back in 60 seconds.
He still casts counterspell.
They don't. Yeah.
He's not. So.
Paxi, I think you were reading a little too much into that situation,
and
now you are the worst person.
Held action.
Okay.
At this point.
Okay. Transmutation.
No.
Wait.
Time stop.
He raises a hand and says, "Seize this." And suddenly, all you guys are blink, and then suddenly your surroundings change. Malruthia's in a corner. All of her weapons are seized. Are sheathed. You guys are all in a corner.
Did he just fucking pick us up? I'm offended.
I've been manhandled. I don't appreciate.
Your wolf got manhandled too.
It'll be a cold day in hell before I roll over like a chump, Dylan.
So
I turned to Paxi.
So right now he's in the center.
Yeah, it was a skirmish. It was just sparring. It's good fun. It's fine.
A verbal spell.
Oh no.
A verbal spell. It takes about a minute.
A minute?
I fucking.
By the time this minute ends, Paxi
is dead.
You don't have to make a wisdom save.
I don't.
At disadvantage.
I don't have wisdom.
At disadvantage.
So he's going to say.
Actually, I do have wisdom.
We are allies. It doesn't matter.
11.
What.
Fail.
Alright.
Hold on.
He's not allowed to piss off new people.
What did
for 30 days, or he takes 5d10 psychic damage each time he does it.
Did you just use Gaius on me?
Yes. You just got gashed. You've been gashed.
You've been gashed.
So
piss off allies is a subjective term.
He separated everyone.
Yeah.
So when the minute elapses, you guys find yourselves, you're not in the original location you were standing on. And he is currently pacing back and forth. Firstly, Malruthia, you should know more than enough to not start situations like this. Secondly, Paxi, was it?
Yeah, that's me.
You seem to have very little control over your thoughts and actions.
That's very true. Look,
you may regret it.
He said he loved battle and I wanted to give him a gift, but in exchange for... I don't know.
He enjoys battle.
Where were you going?
You're lucky I did not stun you on the spot, however. When you saw him and his... It matters not. Firstly, I will also point out that the door that was originally closed is now open. Seems that my magic seemed to have opened it.
Holy shit, it is.
Time magic opened the time door. That makes sense, actually.
But regardless, everyone here is currently treading on thin ice. Be more considerate with others, and I will not have to be forceful.
Wait.
I have to repeat myself.
Okay.
I raise a hand, but I don't say anything.
He turns his head to you, Simon.
I just cast a spell on him that if he tries to piss off any new allies, he takes a lot. He gets hurt a lot. Yes, can I be exempt from this thin ice rule?
Yeah, he's the dumbass. We don't like we try to rank him. Paxi, get over here. We're talking to you.
No.
Paxi.
No.
Okay, Paxi takes psychic damage.
No, that's just
no.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm not a new.
So you're going to Fenfarn, Paxi.
What?
So you're approaching Fenfarn.
I hold out my fist for rock paper crossblades.
Oh my god, are you fucking drunk? Like, are you okay?
The answer is yes!
Dylan, question. Did he piss off Fenfarn there?
Oh, but he just simply says, cease. And
Fine.
Your body just falls over stiff.
I'm just gonna grab Paxi as he's falling over and just fucking polymorph him into a squirrel and leave him stunned in my pocket.
Paxi doesn't resist the polymorph.
He can, I don't think.
No, he can.
But Paxi doesn't have the check to resist polymorph.
Yes. Paxi is now a stunned squirrel in my pocket.
I am a squirrel.
Constitution save?
No. Paxi does not resist.
No, because, power stun for last call.
Paxi does not have 150 HP. He just got stabbed 4 times.
No, I'm just saying, I know he's below that, but powerless stun lasts until you make the save.
Don't. I have a technicality question.
What?
Was Fenfarn, or what was her name? The Blade Singer? Malruthia. Were they upset at all when he
Like, were we just having a good spar, or was she, like, pissed off?
No, when he approached at the end there.
The elf lady, well, when he was approaching, basically Prime didn't let him approach. Currently,
okay, so they didn't react, got it.
Yeah, so Malruthia looks pretty pissed off right now, but that's mostly because of the fact that the fight got interrupted.
Okay, so...
Regardless, it seems it's time to go investigate this door.
Wait, so he did piss her off, technically. I'm sorry, Paxi.
No, he was already... No,
he pissed her off by stop fighting, and I just made a rule.
Prime was the one who pissed her off.
Okay, fine. That's fine. Alright, Paxi, you don't take damage, but this is going to last for probably the rest of this campaign.
Yes.
Because it's 30 days, and so far, it has been, like 2 weeks since the campaign started?
No!
3 weeks?
It's been like a few months.
Yeah!
We've had traveling montages.
Oh yeah, you're right. Anyways, if it's been a few
Dude,
months,
I did not...
the rest of this campaign,
Paxi did not blow up 3 countries in a week. Jeez.
No, you blew up 3 countries in a few months.
That's fair.
Also, I apologize. Dane, out of character. If you remember I cannot cast Greater Restoration on you, or else you will remember the times I altered your memory. So you're just stuck with this.
That's your problem, not mine, man.
No, that's not my problem. That's your problem, is what I'm saying.
So I cannot... Wait, what's the gas?
You cannot piss off new allies, or else you take... Wait.
Okay, point of... Wait a minute. Point of order here. Who decides what pissing off new allies means? Me or you?
Me.
DM, probably.
It's the caster.
The caster.
Oh.
So
that's a very...
This does not last 30 days. This lasts a year.
Like, that's a very fluid...
thinking it did more damage.
That's a very fluid definition there.
I mean, ultimately...
That's up to Simon.
I feel like what happens is, as soon as Drew says Paxi has gone too far, then the spell activates and you fall over dead.
You're very fortunate that I didn't fuck it up by saying new people. If I say new people, then any enemy we come across that gets mad at you suddenly does 5d10 psychic damage to you. For the rest of time.
Second point of order. Does Paxi know this?
Yes. I cast a verbal spell.
As he did.
I cast a verbal spell. You were...
Paxi has a side quest now.
What does it get the spell off of you?
Find someone with greater restoration.
Guess who has it?
Yeah? What happens when he finds an NPC that uses it and understands what you fucked with his brain back in wherever land?
Also, guess who else has it?
Many NPCs.
Also mentioned there are 2 clerics in this group.
However, there are
2 clerics in this group.
Sure. Simon's...
However, they're part of the group.
Why would they do that for you when you just attempted to fucking plane shift?
Paxy's first priority is to get mortally poisoned, so somebody cast Greater Restoration.
Paxy is a fucking toddler who needs a baby gate for every room in the house.
He's a squirrel right now. That lasts. How long does fucking polymorph last?
We need the child.
An hour.
We need to child Hitler proof.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing right now?
I love this.
I'm going into.
We need a long rest.
You know
we
what?
need a long rest.
I don't need a long rest. Paxi needs a long rest.
I need a long rest.
You can pay that long rest in my pocket. I go into the time wizard room.
Mr. DM, is the cup glowing at all?
No. The
No.
cup doesn't exist. The
All right.
cup is a squirrel now.
This cup is a squirrel.
The cup is part of your
as you're like
body.
walking past this rat lady who's currently sitting on this little thing, like this piece of structure, she kind of just glares at you guys, and just you can hear her mutter out loud, "Animals."
Damn right. I chitter at her in squirrel.
You can't even chitter. You're stunned still.
You're stunned.
You're stunned.
I drool onto your pocket.
So you guys enter inside the structure.
Yes, I march into the time wizard vault.
Fuck it. This is a mess.
It really is
I
a
thought,
mess.
oh wow, we got a bunch of magic items. We got some cool new friends. We're going to get a lore dump. Nope, Paxy's going to try to commit suicide.
What? He said he liked fighting. I figured give him the fight of his
and then
like.
he said he didn't want to fight.
Non-consent.
Sir, you cannot justify yourself any further. You are a stunned squirrel.
You are. Yes, that's a very good point.
What do you do for a living? I'm a professional wrestler. I love it. Let me punch you in the face.
I'm also an alcoholic.
So
let
you
me
guys,
punch you in the
when
liver.
these Aegis approaches, you can see Wayman is currently talking with the hologram of the Time Wizard.
Yes, of
And this seems to be quite a heated argument, or at least with Wayman. He's just like, "You gotta understand, we currently have no other place to go. It does not matter to me. By extension, you should not even be here. You are lucky that I did not imprison you back then." Yeah, I know. That's why I appreciate it. But at the same time, though, it doesn't matter. He turns his head to you, Aegis. More trespassers.
It's me
It
again.
seems that you have returned again.
Yeah.
Yes, I opened the gate because of the ruckus all of you were creating.
You did good. I looked in my pocket. You did good, Paxi. Good job, Pat.
What? Chitter.
You're still stunned.
You're still stunned.
Fuck!
You haven't been making Constitution saving throws.
I suck at Constitution saving.
Yeah,
You're
Oh.
stunned for a while.
Wait. Is it?
But you get advantage on them now.
I'm not. I haven't attuned yet.
DC.
Hold on. How many? One. No. Fuck it.
Nope.
How many?
You have to beat the same DC of 22.
I can't. Wait. No. Yes, I have. I have to roll a 19. How many so far?
One per round, I guess.
No. I'm just gonna fucking start rolling.
Okay.
Fuck! That's all. That's it.
Is Paxi stunned forever?
I could give him Bardic Inspiration, but I won't.
No.
I wrote more than 5
So-
Wait,
If
what?
We're just gonna forget Paxi's in the
What?
pocket.
What stunned me?
Prime.
Our word.
Oh shit! No, I'm just gonna wait this out.
No, it does.
There's no waiting out.
infinite.
What?
You stop until you save.
Ow! Fuck! I hit my head.
We'll work it out eventually.
Honestly, this is better than him rerolling a new
So,
character.
theoretically speaking,
Pocket Squirrel
Paxi can be
Taxi is
stunned
so
for the end of
useful.
time.
We can use him. We can pet him. He's basically a taxidermy.
I'm a taxidermy squirrel that can still think.
See, here's the thing, though. He's stunned forever, but he's only a squirrel for an hour.
Day 147. They still don't suspect a thing.
All right, let's go into dumb stuff people say.
Make sure
I mean, so after an hour, he's done what, like 600 saves? I feel like he should be not stunned by then.
No.
There's technically, I mean, it's a 10% chance. So after
Look,
100,
I defer to Dylan every time he tells me to roll. I'll roll.
All right. But yeah, you're standing in front of the hologram of the Clockwork Sorcerer, or at least Akis is.
Yes.
This is fun.
The situation or Paxi specifically? Because the answer is yes.
I can see that the outside world is continuing to fall apart.
A little bit.
Harbingers released, all the sealed entities done by that.
Yeah,
Amateur is released as well. Demons are gaining power. And devils are also gaining power at this point.
Are you talking about Paxi?
It's only a matter of time until this plane of existence is doomed.
We're working to fix that. That's actually, that's why I came here. Actually, I need your help.
He just looks at you.
You do not need my help.
Is that saying that you can't give your help, or that you don't think you can help?
I am well aware of what you're wishing to do. You wish to interfere with timelines.
Well, I have a few things, but that's one of them, yes. Do you know that because you can see the future, or is it just like, am I really that easy to read?
Excuse me, what?
As long as I am in this chamber, he gives me access to see many things, one of which you and the activities of your party.
Wait,
as well as your intentions. I can see what is going on the outside, as well as potentials, timelines. So yes, I can also see into the future. And what I see is timelines being altered. However, your intention, you wish to alter this timeline.
You said that you had an understanding or a mastery over time. So can it be done?
You may not like that answer. Yes.
The worst thing you can say is no.
No. Yes and no.
That is the worst answer. I'm guessing that you can't send me back in time, but you know of some way that, or there is a way to.
Possible, after all. Not just there. You have the way within this chamber that manipulates and controls time. Time is a river with many branching waterways that go towards all sorts of directions that encompass not only the planes, but beyond. It is, once you know the method and have the tools and the magic, you could time walk quite easily. I can do that. In the chamber, can do many things. Even though I'm simply a projection, I am still Malstrata, Mage of Time. However, there are restrictions and limits. And if you push too far, you can cause irreparable damage. What you desire is to change existing events. No. That golem, the life drain golem, I'm well aware of its rampage. I'm well aware of all the lives that have been lost. To you this, some of your friends are in fact alive.
Okay.
Strider, she is currently taking refuge with many of the capital's citizens in the Underdark. They are currently residing in a drow town that you have visited. The Overmiser. She was the first to fall.
You are lagging a lot.
The life drain golem. Oh. Waiting. The Overmiser is the first to fall. She is dead.
Okay.
The Alchemist, the one in charge of that potion shop, is also unfortunately dead. However, his younger brother lives.
I'm not concerned about just the people I know personally.
Of course, you care about all of Margracia.
The life drain golem is essentially undefeatable. I think the only well, it's difficult for organic things to kill. Unless you have I guess our friend Prime here can maybe help it, but unless you know of an army of incredibly powerful golems that will help us, we don't really have a way to stop it. Especially because, as far as I know, it's gotten even stronger with all of the death it's caused in however long it's been free, and before it's been free.
It has obtained a near limitless supply of life. And you are correct. Iron Golem Prime would not be able to stop it. After all, the Life Drain Golem can not only just absorb life, but magic. In a way, the two are the same.
And you have all these creatures imprisoned in your strange extra-dimensional vaults. I would assume you would like the idea of something this powerful and this dangerous being sealed away.
Perhaps.
If you could
possess the tools to do so.
Wait,
hold on. You're telling me that you can't actually imprison us. What happened to those threats earlier? Just that. Threats. The real Malstrada is the one who can cast the time or lie in prison. I am not Malstrada. It is flesh. That spell is not on my tools of access. Regardless, you wish to defeat the Life Drain Golem.
I wish, because if we can go back to when it was in the bottle before it breaks out and bring it somewhere safe, like here, where it could be imprisoned and it can't escape, then I think everyone wins.
I will tell you this, Akis. Unfortunately, this timeline cannot be altered. You can go back in time, but you will merely go to an alternate timeline that is the same as this. Time is not as you think. Paradoxes and whatnot are not quite the way you think as well. If you go back in time, find yourselves and take the bottle away, and then come back, this current timeline will still be the same. The Life Drain Golem will still exist. But now you will have your own Life Drain Golem in your hands, sealed in that bottle. Or you could bring it here and seal it, or seal it any other. You can save that timeline, but you cannot save this one. It is set in stone.
You have like a so it's not like a Back to the Future thing, is what you're saying. Damn it.
It is not.
Okay. Terminator thing.
However, there is another method.
Oh?
Finding a tool to destroy the Life Drain Golem. I know of that tool. However, messing with timelines is a very, very dangerous thing. Messing with timelines
I heard that part.
Dangerous thing.
Okay.
Just lag for a sec.
Does it affect? Does it make it less dangerous if I don't affect my own past? Because that sounds like a bad idea.
The only thing you will be affecting by going back in time would be affecting the past of the other you.
So how much do you care about past you?
So
Fuck that guy, slacker.
I kind of like past me.
Of course, this is under assumption that I'm even going to let you go. Why would I? And why should I?
I mean, I feel like I got the impression from the fact that the original Malstrada and you have this prison is because you want to keep these dangerous and evil alien creatures imprisoned where they can't cause any more damage, or for your own study.
Prime, are you from this reality, or are you from somewhere else?
Prime and Wayman are from the same dimension, which is not this dimension.
You're from yeah.
Malstrada,
well, yeah.
and we technically are aware of his reality as well. After all, as of currently, Malstrada is currently teleporting from one timeline to the next in a mobile tower.
Where would you put yourself on a power scale between you and the other quote-unquote great... Fuck!
I thought you were going to say on a power scale between 1 and 20.
Make
Actually, wait.
Constitution save back.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Wait, Constitution? I thought it was...
No,
still...
Constitution.
Haha! He's still stunned.
You're still stunned.
Actually, wait a minute. I might make this worse.
The growing pool of drool continues to spread.
He's drowning in his own drool.
Actually, he has to use the squirrel's constitution, so it's like even worse.
So he literally has to make a natural 20.
But yeah.
I think the squirrel's con modifier is negative, so yes. Maybe a squirrel.
Actually, this is what happens. This is called getting grounded for a
So he's going to take a step forward.
Let's see, your friend is currently incapacitated. Are you intending on leaving him in his state?
Yes. He's in timeout right now. We'll fix him eventually.
Very well. Then I will not fix his situation.
So he just takes a step back, turns his back to you. You can hear, you know, he's a hologram. You can hear the faint, like, well, hold on. Astorius, have you been in this area before?
No.
So in that case, let me grab an image of this guy so you know who exactly you're looking at.
Oh.
So, I have a
Thank
lot
God for
of
pictures, because I can't read.
Wait, why is Nautilus here?
That's what Don't I said about that guy.
No, that is one of the guys that you saw. It's not Nautilus. He
just looks like Ice Nautilus.
It's Ice Nautilus. This is totally a Nautilus skin. Don't lie to me.
It'd be cool if it was.
Nautilus doesn't have any skins. Sad.
Okay, but see, here's the thing, though, is that if it was Nautilus,
he's Astro Nautilus.
Well, that meant he's like got one.
Wait, Nautilus makes you discard your deck in Legends of Runeterra?
Yes. Well, no, you have to kind of. It's a whole. Be here all day if I discuss the fucking dredge mechanics.
Understandable.
I didn't know you played Runeterra. Ickis.
I haven't. My interest in it has definitely waxed and waned, but it's not bad. It's a good game. I've played it.
I haven't played it in forever because Seraphine broke the game. But anyway, we should get back to the campaign.
Yeah, she does that.
So, campaign 1, this is what he looks like, except, you know, he's all blue because of the hologram.
Okay.
That's a straight up fucking clock, man.
That's actually really cool.
It is.
Nope, no more. Nope.
Are you being attacked by a line?
No, I'm talking to you.
Wait, who's this that we're looking at?
Not you, you're fine.
Is this Prime?
No, that
is Malstrada, the time mage. Or at least this is what you're looking at, but he's all blue because he's a hologram.
So here's the situation. What can you do? Because what you're asking is me breaking a bond that I have fulfilled and declared. I'm Malstrata, and by extension, part in an image of Malstrata. Must upkeep this area and make sure that the time does not get out of hand. What I am doing would technically be going against that code, so why should I do that for you?
Well, let me ask you a question. Would the flesh and blood, or metal and blood, Malstrata, would he be to bend the rules a little bit if it served some greater good or some higher purpose? Because you seem to...
There's no such thing as greater good. Good and evil are merely constructs and concepts.
Wait,
question.
We're trying to go back in time, and he's preventing us from that?
No, he says we can't go back in time because it's like MCU rules.
May I try?
I'm a squirrel. I can't say anything.
You are a squirrel.
Yeah, I know you are a squirrel. We understand this, but I have a question. So, we know that there are multiple timelines. This is just one of them. This present timeline where we're talking to you, if we go back in time to help fix the solution here, would that alter the future here? And if so, would it save this place as well? Because if the Life Drain Golem does get out of hand, then how do we know that this place will stay standing? Or what if another creature, say the Harbinger of the Apocalypse, rampages, and there's no one to protect the place? Would us going back in time help? Would it be a hassle for you for a timeline to fizzle?
At least it would make it so I don't have to worry about anything anymore. If you want my general opinion, I could care less on the fate of what happens here and this timeline. After all, I was merely left behind to simply keep an eye on his test subjects. And by extension, my test subjects. I am merely a figment, a copy. I'm
Okay.
not the original. But what you are asking from me is to essentially alter the current timeline, or at least alter another timeline in order to find tools and knowledge from said timeline to bring back here, and try and alter its current fate.
In that,
something
with
like
that
that
logic, would that not be dooming another timeline to save another timeline? So in the end, you're left with no change for you.
On how exactly you deal with it.
So potentially, if we save this timeline rather than skipping out, what's to stop someone from malicious intent to come in and alter this timeline and other timelines? I feel like
the hell are you saying?
You're kind of chasing a. He's catching a. This is a catch-22, so to speak. That gnomish play.
I'm a squirrel.
Catch-20 gnome.
The catch-20 gnome. Yes. My point still stands. Us saving our timeline doesn't benefit you, but it also doesn't harm you in any way, shape, or form either. So, if anything, it would give you entertainment while not breaking any rule. But it could, and if we are successful, prevent others from messing with alternate timelines for the future. If that makes sense.
The prime timeline.
You're right. No, Prime's right here.
Is this a selfish request of us? Yes. But
are we selfish? Yes.
Are we selfish? Yes.
Quite.
Is there anything that I'm going to say that doesn't revolve in us being selfish? No. It is a selfish request. Can I roll persuasion, Dalton? Just to alter. I mean, I don't know if it will affect.
You can, but it would have to be with disadvantage.
Wait. Dylan, I get advantage because of the actor. I'm doing something on which I'm not, which is trying to act as a hero. So I'm going to roll normally. Oh no, it's deception and performance. Oh fuck, it's not persuasion. It is disadvantage.
You also have
Come
to roll.
on, second roll. Oh,
That's
31.
That's not a 50.
What is this? 18.
He just got a higher. He just improved.
Wait, do you also have that stupid thing where you can't roll below a 10?
No, I don't.
No,
I don't have that. That's a rogue thing.
A rogue thing.
Actually,
Wait,
I do have that, but for a different
You should have
effect.
that for persuasion.
Is it for persuasion?
Yeah, if it's.
Oh yeah, you're right. Silver
persuasion
tone.
and
Yep.
deception.
Yep. Persuasion, deception, treat anything 9 or lower as a 10.
Yeah.
So I cannot roll lower than a 28 unless it's a natural 1.
And okay.
And I did a natural 1. So.
Like I know like the height of skill checks is usually 30, but this is Dylan and his campaign.
This is some Pathfinder bullshit.
Right.
This isn't Pathfinder. We've reached Munchkin territory.
I have said my piece. Whether or not he accepts that and allows us to go back in time to save our timeline is up to him.
Not only did you persuade him, but suddenly his pants are gone.
No, that's sleight of hand. Let me roll that real quick. His pants are gone with a 31.
He's a hologram.
His whole
correction. My pants are gone. I stole my own pants and now they're
nobody's wearing pants anymore.
And I don't know where they are. I put it in the portable hole.
Oh well, now Pax is in the portable hole.
Oh shit!
He's in my pocket.
Bye, Paxi.
Let's hope there's air in there.
That's a joke, please. But I said my persuasion piece. The last part was a joke. I don't get to use persuasion very often with actual words, and I want to be able to do that.
As Dylan consorts his charts.
I feel like I'm altering the DM playbook.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Simon rolled so high the rules of D&D changed.
Actually, guys, we're playing 3.5.
Dylan's about to throw it all the way. Dylan's about to throw all of his notes away.
No, we're gonna hear Drew's Doro screaming for a little while, and then Dylan's gonna sit back and be like, okay.
You rolled so high the DM murdered you with a claw hammer.
That sounds incredibly unrealistic. You expect me to believe these two people who live in the same house are gonna personally interact with one another?
Who's a really good point.
Dylan's just like.
Alright, you know what?
It doesn't matter to me what happens in the end. This plane will die, perhaps. Everyone inside will die. The structure you're standing in will fall into ruin.
Anticlimactic.
By constant destruction. However, but why does it even matter? Time is static, technically unstoppable, always flowing. However, at the same time, who's to say why? Believe it as is. You wish to stop the life drain golem and prevent its rampage and to prevent it from becoming all the more powerful.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I feel like it would be cruel to not give us that opportunity to save our timeline.
So let me see if I get this. Actually, no, I'm gonna let you. Okay, you're going to do something. I'll let you do that thing first.
How about this instead? I will do one adjustment. There is a way you can stop it without causing unnecessary complications.
Okay.
Which would be going to a different timeline and obtaining knowledge on how to destroy it.
Okay.
Wait.
So let me see if I get this right. If I were to go back in time and get the bottle from Paxi before it breaks.
No.
Wait, no.
I think he's talking about going back thousands of years.
I have a whole story. If I went back in time and got the bottle before it broke, and then came back here, this timeline, the live stream golem would still be free. There would just be another timeline where a different ACAS exists, and in that timeline, I stole the bottle, and the live stream golem never escapes for them. And so what you're saying is that we go to a different timeline where someone does destroy the life drain golem, and then we come back to our original timeline with that knowledge so we can destroy the life drain golem.
Let's hear him out first, because it's getting really, really convoluted.
He said something about obtain something without destroying it. What does that mean? Destroying it mean?
I'll get my corkboard.
I will let you to go back. But you are thinking too small.
Oh.
You are thinking of the immediate past. I am thinking thousands of years in the past.
That's what I thought.
So seeing
He's
the
taking us to the Great Mage War. He's wanting us to see the creation.
Huh, funny. Almost like I can talk to the
Not the
creators.
I'm just confused about what the combination of words without destroying it means.
Without destroying the timeline.
He turns his head to you.
Swobo knows what the word destroy means, but he can't comprehend not destroy. He doesn't understand.
Okay. Matt, we're too dumb to get the dumb joke. I understand now.
So he turns his head to Astorius. You, although you do not know me, I do know you, and I know of the one you possess. You may be able to converse with the shard of the creator of the life drain golem. Unfortunately, he is limited on his memories. But what if all of you can find the original creator? Alive.
Alive? But
yes.
He was dead in another dimension. How would he be alive here?
What if you go back to a time point where he was still alive?
Oh. So just go back in time, get knowledge, make no actual alterations to the timeline, and defeat the life drain golem.
Mm-hmm.
The golem itself, no one knows it more than its own creator. And you can already know that the original creator did not have similar interests with the other. The Lifesmith golems were at that point of time were already beginning to diverge before the one you know, Nokri, died at the hands of his own sister. Simply put, I can send you back in time where he's still alive. It's still in the dimension of where the Harbinger of the Apocalypse, Tears of the Frozen, has been created and is establishing power to itself. If you simply go back to that dimension where it was, and find him before he breathes his final breath, you can gain the knowledge for what you need on not just the Lifesmith golem, but every golem that he has put a hand in its creation.
I like this plan.
You know where the Harbinger is. You've been there yourselves.
So,
to go there, you would need a guide. He just turns his head to Wayman. Hey, well, hold on there. So, I don't know where exactly we're going. So, unless, of course, it's somewhere I'm familiar with, it is. You've been alive and nowhere around since then. Hold on now. Ain't no way am I going back to that hellhole. Yeah, it's been a long time to be.
Dylan.
You're cutting out real bad.
It's just you. It's not my internet. It's yours.
Yeah.
It's because I'm farther away from the router, Drew.
The DM has broken. I repeat, the DM has broken.
Hold on.
Hear you pretty well now, but
yeah.
Okay, it's a little better now. So what? So Wayman's just basically.
And
nope.
And there it goes.
There we go. I'm watching it right now. It's hard to tell. It's like, I deserve to get paid too. You will get your pay. Oh. Come on. All right.
Maybe it would be better to connect to your phone or something.
No, my phone. I can't. I don't have a hotspot on my phone.
We don't need a hotspot. We have infinite data. Well, not infinite, but.
Anyways, you know what? Why the hell not? Having a time wizard owe me? Now that's a favor I can't refuse. So, hell, let's do this, brother. So you guys need a guide? Well, I know where we're going. So you're gonna lead me from where we are headed.
Wait, we're losing Armin and getting this pirate?
So,
I'm a squirrel.
You are a squirrel. So, you cut out a little bit, Dylan. Let me see. The plan is for Wayman to help us get to where the Harbinger of the Frozen is in the past. Like, once we get to the past. Right?
That is correct.
That is correct.
From my understanding.
Okay. I want to ask Malstrada as well. Would going back in time and interrogating / stealing the brain thoughts from the Lifesmith while he's still alive, one of the Lifesmiths while he's still alive, would that also help us find a way to reseal away the Tears of the Frozen in our present timeline?
I did say it would apply to everything that he has had his hand in his creation.
All right.
Included.
That's everything then. I was going to ask you about how to do that, but you already answered it. That's convenient.
Seems to be a panacea.
Yeah. But just to fully confirm, there's no way to use time magic to unfuck up the things that someone fucked up. It's just
Correct.
a matter of
Everything has been set in motion.
All right. What if I say pretty please?
No matter what I do, the only way to basically undo is to simply abandon this timeline and move to a new one.
Ah, you see, that doesn't sound great. Can we?
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I made all.
Yeah,
I don't.
Is it?
That leaves an entire.
To what's similar to this.
But you're telling me that we're choosing the coward's way out
No,
if
we're
we
not.
just abandon this timeline?
Uh-oh.
What?
Not internet.
I don't like this plan.
I mean, I like the plan of going back just to get the information because that doesn't necessarily.
Yes, I like that. I don't like what he's saying though. That this timeline is doomed and whatnot.
I mean, well, he didn't say that. He's just saying that we can't alter. We cannot internally alter a timeline, but we can still find a way to stop the life drain golem and the Frozen using this timeline, using knowledge from a different past / the past timeline past dimension.
Exactly. Keep
it's
in
very
mind,
complicated.
You cannot alter this timeline any further with time magic, but there is other magic you can. Reality warping magic. Yes, before.
So there is magic that could be used to alter a timeline, but it's not the time magic that you have. It has to be something different.
Correct. It would be magic used by Ortholos.
We just need to keep doing quests until we get high enough level and Simon can learn Wish.
Ortholos is the innovator, right?
That is correct.
Okay. All right.
He is the one responsible for undoing some of the damage you saw.
Oh, right. That guy, the guy who did the 10th level spell. Right. Okay, good. Okay, we'll put that in our back pocket. But yeah, going back in time and or learning from the Lifesmith when they're still alive. I like that plan. And since it's another timeline, we don't have to worry about like stepping on a single plant and making it so we were never born. So that's extra good.
I mean, we may wreck the timeline. Just we'll never know about it.
That's their problem.
The timeline
we really are selfish.
Is currently is in a state that you don't have to worry too much. But are you ready? I will say this.
Wait a minute.
There is a limit to how long this spell will last, and do not die. After all, if you die in that timeline, you would not be able to be resurrected here.
Oh, that wouldn't be great. Okay, so will we be in the past, like, here in your laboratory, and we just have to fucking sprint our way over to where the Tears of the Frozen is?
I too am sprinting.
That is correct.
Okay.
But however, this domain
Which one does the scroll have?
technically does not exist yet in the timeline I am sending you. So you will enter it, but it will be a temporary gate.
Okay. Could it wait until we have a bit of a rest? Because we got really beat up fighting the Tears of the Frozen, or trying to fight the people opening the Tears of the Frozen. So could it wait like a few hours so we can rest up and unstun our friend?
Absolutely not. I refuse. I am a squirrel.
You don't have a choice.
Okay, you can take 2 levels of Moon Druid.
Take a rest.
All right.
So if you guys sit down and get comfortable, you notice he raises a hand, and you see some sort of circle appear on it, as well as these moving lines in numbers and sigils.
Ah, cool.
You guys don't know what clocks are.
No, we don't.
And then in a flash of light, suddenly you guys feel invigorated.
Oh.
That will speed up the process.
But are we still hungry?
I will put what's it called? Paxi out of my pocket. I will take Paxi out of my pocket and put him on the ground so when he turns back to a human, he won't explode.
So we got
absolutely not. I bust out of this man's pocket.
Yeah, Paxi, you are back to your normal regular self, and also, yeah, you're not stunned anymore. And I'm sure if you don't roll in 8 hours at that point, you're kind of deserve to be perma-stunned.
Yeah.
So we got a long rest just confirmed.
Have you met Paxi's luck yet?
10 rolls every minute. That's 600 rolls every hour. Times 8 is 4,800.
And you have a 1 in 20 chance every roll.
Okay, Paxi, roll 4,800 d20s and see if any of them are a 19 or a 20.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Don't actually roll 20 though, because you will lag the game.
Roll 4,000 d20.
No, 4,800.
I tried calculating the odds of not getting it, and my calculator says error.
Too small. We found a number that's too small.
I can't get back to my chair. Fuck.
Have you fallen and you can't get
up? Oh, shit.
Size of the dice, 20. Number of dice,
okay.
4,800.
Okay.
Oh dear God, that's a lot of numbers. Oh dear God. It's not stopping. Oh no.
Is there
Closing tab.
Is there a 20 in there somewhere?
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Okay.
It's not stopping. How
So
long is
your
this going to go
odds
for?
of not getting it in that number of rolls are 1 in 8 times 10 to the 106th power.
That's a big.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
There is a chance, but it is so infinitesimal as to be.
Oh man.
It's starting highlight all. Oh dear God, that's oh boy.
Is that a
boy.
Paxi in your pants, or are you just happy to see me?
I'm not putting you in my pocket again.
Apparently, 4,800 numbers appearing and rolling on calculator.net takes a long time to roll that many.
Yeah, that's why I didn't. That's why I didn't want anyone to roll it.
What do you
roll
guys do
20.
now?
I mean, I'm just gonna rest up until we take a long rest, and Taxi isn't fucking done throw anymore.
Long rest. I sleep.
I'm gonna wait till this dice roller finishes counting to 4,800.
So did we get a time long rest, or are we just time skipping 8 hours?
Oh God, I can't even. Oh my God, it's fucking going up and down constantly. I can't click the stop button.
Alt F4 Chrome.
Oh, if you do the number of dice 4,800, it just does it infinitely on the calculator.
Ah, we found a bug. Escape, 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 escape. Get out. Run.
Paxi's influence.
It says at the bottom.
Paxi's
infinity.
Paxi's influence has extended into the real realm, and I have crashed Drew's computer. You're welcome.
Yes, good.
I was doing a Guardian raid, and it slowed me the fuck down.
It's like, I don't know if anyone but Dylan will get this joke, but there's a friend of mine who we joke has the power of Telesto in real life, and constantly finds glitches and bugs when we play Destiny together. Like, their character is an Exo, and we make a joke that his character is built around like a Telesto core.
That's a real knee slapper.
It is. Get it? Other Destiny players? Oh way.
Yeah, I played Destiny 1.
We play Warframe like men.
I tried playing Destiny like one time.
We can't all play good MMOs, so we have to play the bad ones.
Yes. Maple Story is a bad one.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think I quit that game?
So is Lost Ark. I don't know anything about it, but I'm just talking shit.
Understandable. I would talk shit too.
Alright, long rest. What did we do?
You guys got a long rest.
MMOs in general are a bad genre. Who would want to be part of development for that kind of thing?
Nuh-uh.
Let's see.
Looks crookedly at Dane. Gives him the side eye.
Not me.
Understandable. Alright, so we're going back in time. Thousands and thousands of years with our guide Wayman.
Yes. I actually have a spell that will really help us out here, so that's good. Being a druid is fun.
So, alright. Let me make sure everything like this is lined up as it should.
The concentration, but it isn't. Oh my gosh, this spell's great. Make sure my cleric spells are also good.
Yeah, I need to get rid of some spells that are useless.
Man, cure wounds, detect good and evil, fairy fire, inflict wounds, good, sanctuary, shield of faith. Yeah, those are good.
With that, alright. Is everyone ready?
Yep.
Has everyone long rested their character sheet?
Mm-hmm.
I am ready for the plot hole.
Yeah, I'm ready to I'm ready to go through time. Paxi,
oh my god, there's plot and holes. I'm interested.
I'm good. I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking head.
You have a shotgun.
No, I take the shotgun out of Paxi.
I have the shotgun.
I cast heat metal.
Ow! Ow! Fuck! That's my spell, you son of a bitch.
But yes, we go back in time.
As a point of order, if we kill Paxi back here, he can't be resurrected, according to the guy.
Well, he can't be resurrected because
he
can't be resurrected in this timeline. He can be resurrected in the other timeline, but that's a whole other thing. Look, if Paxi dies, we'll worry about it then.
Also, once we get back, if we kill Paxi, we're probably saving our own timeline from something in the future.
Probably. All right, Dylan, are you like managing notes right now?
I can hear you guys fine, but I'm roboting.
Note to self: kill Paxi.
No, but I'm just waiting on you guys.
Okay, I'm just wondering. I think we're all ready.
I am ready for the time travel.
Okay, time travel. Woo! Get the effect. I'll get the Doctor Who music. I'll get a theremin.
What? No, it's Wayne's World. Diddle-doop, diddle-doop, diddle-doop.
That works.
Oh my goodness, what's this phone booth doing here?
Suddenly, the whole building becomes lit.
Absolutely.
You see glowing sigils all around you. You feel like your body becomes numb. Your vision becomes twisted. And suddenly, your surroundings flash in the blink of an eye.
Wow, is that George Carlin?
Is it hot in here, or is that just a Paxi in your pocket?
You, Paxi, I think you were a squirrel I think you were stunned for too long. I think you need to rub his temple to get all the blood flowing again. Okay. So Malstrada's just gone. Okay. It's hot in here. Okay. Let's leave because this place is only temporary. I'm gonna start just making our way to the exit. Actually, wait. Before we leave, I'm gonna cast a spell real quick. I need a minute though. And I start performing my druidic rituals.
That's a long time. How hot is it? Does it feel in here?
Wayman, Wayman, it will help. Wayman, you want to be added this faster? I'm help. This will be done faster. Wayman.
Wayman, he's currently fishing in his pocket, trying to find something until he pulls out a map.
Okay, I have cast for a minute. And see, it will be far less of a hike because I'm just going to break the game with a spell Dylan definitely doesn't know about. I cast Wind Walk on everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's enough. Everyone has Wind Walk cast on them now.
Aw, poor Doggo. He doesn't get to keep up with us.
No, I cast Wind Walk on Doggo too.
Nice.
Wait, if that's his Find Greater Steed, then it automatically works on Doggo.
When up to 10 willing creatures, you can see within range, assume a gaseous form for the duration, appearing as wisps of clouds. While in this cloud form, a creature has a flying speed of 300 feet and resistance to damage from non-magical weapons. The only actions a creature can take in this form are the dash action, or to revert to its normal form. Reverting takes 1 minute, during which time a creature is incapacitated and can't move. Until the spell ends, a creature can revert back to its cloud form, which also requires a 1-minute transformation. If a creature is in its cloud form when the effect ends, the creature descends 60 feet per round for 1 minute until it lands, which it does safely. If it can't land after 1 minute, the creature falls the remaining distance. So everyone now becomes clouds, and you can move at the speed of sound.
How long does this last?
8 hours. And it is not concentration.
Boy, I hope no magical damage hits us because it would take a long time to revert back to our normal forms.
Well, somewhere safe.
I don't think that's a good idea.
There it is.
Are you telling me that?
Well,
are you telling me that?
Follow me, and you will kind of see what I mean.
The DM is telling you don't.
Flying.
Oh, come on!
He's flying out to the gate.
It's just an ancient magical war of the most powerful spells ever created. What could possibly go wrong with flying through it? We're away from the war. Wars happen on the ground.
Did you say war? Now I'm interested.
It's magic war.
So,
quick,
Wayman flies outside the entrance.
Okay.
And I'm assuming you guys follow him.
So it's a bunch of people who aren't wearing real armor. Got it.
Quick, let's run out of this map.
Oh. Well, you see, this makes flying
When you
a
guys
perfect
step
idea.
outside, You see ash everywhere. The whole forest is on fire. You can hear fighting in the distance, loud roars, alien and familiar, and flashes of magic, explosions. There's a lot going on right here, and he's just like, "Yep." Did I? He's not here actually. Oh, unless you guys are on top of him. Let me fix that real quick.
I'm not.
All right, brothers. Let me tell you, welcome to the Battle of Burning Wood. Don't miss this. And we're right in the thick of it. Magic is being slain left and right. If you're, is it the whole thing of the spell where you get hit with a reform?
No, I don't. It doesn't say that. It's just that I think we revert back if we like die, but yeah, it doesn't say that you. It doesn't even say you revert back when you die. Actually, I guess you
No.
have to.
This is gaseous form. Physical damage can't hurt you.
No,
Magical
no.
damage
Windwall.
fucking can.
No, well, we still take magic damage, but we still have our ACs. We still have all our stats.
It also doesn't say non-magical damage can't hurt you. It just says we have resistance.
I mean, we are also wispy clouds that you can barely see.
I don't want to get vaporized.
But okay, you're already vapor. It's technically becoming a gaseous cloud as you're being vaporized. Anyway, don't worry about that. I mean, do you want to walk through the lava way, man? Because if so, we can walk through the lava. But that just kind of sounds like a bad idea.
The real question is, if something were to catch us, will we be sitting ducks?
But we have a flying speed of 300 feet. What thing can move that fast? Even dragons can't move that fast.
Okay.
He gives you a look.
Okay, quick.
You do realize that there's a lot of mages here, and Zenasa is currently right in the middle of her portal opening spree. Some of the things that came out of those portals will definitely move faster than 300 feet.
Yeah, quick question. Are we like actually in the past, or are we just looking at the past?
We are in the past.
You feel that heat? You smell that ash? We're in it. This is the real deal.
I mean, I feel like hiking through this is even more dangerous. Sure, we can't protect ourselves in a gaseous form, but we're going to be moving slowly on the ground through all this fire and garbage.
That's why you have me here.
Fine. Fine. No wind walk, no flying. Fine.
We can use it, only for a certain point. And after that, we need to keep magic use at the minimal.
Okay.
There are some of the creatures that came out of those portals sought out magic like it was food and fed on it.
That's not good for me.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Didn't you say you were here?
That is correct. This battle was the war that me and my party got pulled into. I don't know how far into it it's been, but to say the least, it's been going for at least a few weeks.
Is anybody well versed in like magic history, screwing theory?
Yeah. By the way, kids, your magic stick is glowing like crazy. It's like so bright that it's almost blinding.
Okay, can I hold it? And I want to think about Ortholos.
It becomes faint.
I want to think about Zenasa.
It is glowing bright like the sun.
Okay, turn it off. Can I think about it turning off? Does that turn it off?
It deactivates when you stop thinking about it. Yeah, it's will it to not.
All right,
and also,
good.
by the way, when he was Ortholos, the reason why it's glowing is because of Astoris is next to you.
Oh right, that makes sense. Hey, wait, man. Do you know what mages would have been a part of this war other than Zenasa? Because I can here to help avoid them and their power. But I have to think about the specific mage.
To say the least, it's going to be kind of difficult to avoid him here. If at this point it's mostly just hoping you don't encounter him. Let me go pull out my map. He starts looking at it. How convenient of him. He even gave me a little mark. But no. If we're right here, that means
Alright, the whole battle is east of us.
Okay.
But even then, it's still spreading. As you can see, everything's on fire due to all the shit that's going on here. You know what I mean, how it was a hellhole.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Regardless, what we need to do is work our way south, back to where that Harbinger's located. From what I understand, well, during this war, if I can recall all the details, this is when the Lifesmiths unleashed a lot of their golems here. But they didn't actively participate. It's like they were trying to keep a distraction, which makes sense. No better distraction while everyone's focusing on fighting each other and their creations. That's a prime time to go set up your little Harbinger.
It is.
I'm going to tell you this. We're not going to get out of here scot-free. We're going to encounter some things in this forest, regardless of what we want it to or not, and we will have to fight for our lives.
I can do that pretty well. We were all pretty good at that. However,
yeah, but have you fought in a war, kid?
Can't. Kinda. Paxi, would you count us fighting the meat a war, or is that just more like a skirmish?
I'm a squirrel.
No, you're not a squirrel.
You're not a squirrel anymore. You now have opinions.
I'm a
You
squirrel.
don't have a choice.
I
slapped the squirrel out.
Fighting in a real war. This is what I've always dreamed of.
Yeah, we might just have to leave Swalbo here.
But I'm going to give you a bit of a rundown of all the important mages involved in this right now. We got Rajak and Rajok. We got Zanaza. We got technically the Lifesmith, but not quite. We got the Fire Mage. We got the Mind Mage.
Oh. Yeah, that's a lot of bullshit to deal with.
There's a lot of other powerful mages too. They haven't made a name for themselves. That's why they got involved in this war. Basically, complete chaos.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm sure all of you have your own little goals and stuff, but I think it's best to be staying on the path. We got an objective. Better follow it through. If we deviate too much, that just increases risk of us getting hurt.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable, all things considered.
Because he turns to you, Paxi. Like, I know you are all about you trying to find answers for your sword, right? For the way you were talking to Fenfar.
Yeah, definitely a sword.
It's a spear. Spear glaive.
He's looking directly at you when he's saying it, Paxi. You know he's saying it intentionally.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to say this right now. Rajok, even though he was a friend of Fenfar, right now in the battle, he was basically a monster. Don't go looking for him.
Oh boy. Definitely never had a thought to go look. Paxi cast fly.
Akis, can you turn into a squirrel again, please?
Paxi takes 5d10 psychic damage.
No, he's not pissing off any new friends yet.
Wayman is the new friend. Paxi takes 21 damage to roll concentration. This isn't me being mean. Oh, you save, so you get to keep fly.
What's funny is that if I cast Squirrel on him, he can still fly, because that's not how it works. He'll just be a squirrel.
Okay, hold on. Before I do this stupid move, Paxi is going to talk to Morning. Look, I don't expect you to remember anything of what's going on here, but do you sense you?
Morning doesn't say anything.
I don't know how to respond to that one.
Does it feel like she's ignoring him, or like she's got some other shit going on?
That's a fair question. Like,
she might not be alive to you
anymore. I don't have a mental link to her. She talks to me, so I don't know if this is her ignoring me or if she's gone silent for some other reason.
You can tell when she's ignoring you. It seems like she's not responding to some other reason.
Does Paxi still have his powers?
He does. You still have Morning.
Oh,
but she
man.
just can't communicate with you.
Everything.
Well, we better get moving. If no one's gonna fly off on some random side quest and die and get their soul eaten or whatever, let's go. You lead the way, man. You lead the way, man. You can shoot me now.
You don't do it.
That's a good one. I haven't heard of that one before.
Yeah, I know. You can shoot me now. It's fine. I understand.
So, where did I put that? Oh, okay. That's what happened to it. So, I'm going to need a map.
That is a really dumb question. Are we level 14 or are we still level 13?
Still 13.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Randomly got really paranoid about that.
Okay. Hold on. Paxi's gonna grab hold of Astorius. And he's just gonna be like, Solus, I wanna go find Morning. What are your thoughts?
But I can hear this.
Of course.
All away from you and say, no, we're not doing something that's stupid. Let's go.
As Wayman flies towards the lava pit to fly over it, you notice it explodes in front of you guys.
Okay, wait. So, I have successfully cast fucking wind walk on everybody.
That is correct.
Okay.
So, Wayman's flying forward. The lava explodes outwards in an eruption, and then something crawls out immediately.
Horrified.
Oh, that's pretty big.
Just a fucking dragon. It's fine.
Nice. You see this giant thing step out, massive wings. It just lets out a loud roar, followed up by saying something. Does anyone speak Draconic?
Yes.
You do, Astorius.
Let me see.
Astorius.
I speak Infernal.
Aryu does too, I think, unless you're going with different rules.
Yeah, Aryu's a dragon.
He speaks it, he can't read it.
That is
well, that's just because he can't read.
Yeah. Also, he can't translate unless the dragon only says 5 syllables.
Yeah. So, this dragon just unfurls his massive wings and then shouts out in Draconic,
"Those who dare intrude will face only death in flames."
What does intrude mean specifically?
Well, I have to translate this first, please, people. Thank you. I think he doesn't want us to pass, or he's going to burn us alive.
I mean, fair. What are we here for exactly?
Can I speak Draconic?
We're here to learn
you can speak and understand it.
I mean, okay. We don't have to intrude if he can answer questions.
Yeah, I'm gonna take. Where's my character? Where am I? Oh, I'm way up here. Okay. Wolfie.
You are really quiet. Astorius is to me.
You can turn him up.
Sounds fine to me.
Okay, that's a me problem then.
So I'm going to say to him, what do you mean by intrude? Is there a way that we may safely pass in Draconic?
He looks down at you, almost akin to that of a human looking down at you as if you're a bug.
Offer me your valuables, and then I may reconsider it. I smell magic.
Astorius, hold him up.
Magic, guys. He wants payment in the form of something magic.
Yo, turn him into a squirrel.
It's a giant dragon. I don't think that's gonna work.
Unfortunately, I cannot take actions right now because I am a cloud. We are all clouds.
This was your fault.
Astorius, hold him off, and I start turning back. It takes a minute.
Wait, so we
Are you
can't do
gonna stall
anything?
for a minute?
We
Yes,
can't do
Astorius,
anything?
Can we even talk to him?
It doesn't say we can't. It just says we're clouds. I think clouds can talk, like in a sort of a broad sense.
Yeah, we're kind of this like ethereal.
I don't know. Is talking considered an action?
We
No.
are currently unphysical. Let us become physical for us to give you our valuables.
Perfect. Perfect way to buy time. And now we just have to spend a minute concentrating to turn back.
You can see some smoke come from his mouth.
This is bad.
I will grant you this mercy.
Hell yeah.
You must have something worth the time I have lost.
Bro, you were sleeping in the lava.
You will pay in flesh.
We have no flesh, we're clouds. Joke's on you. I don't say out loud.
Thank you. Just let the intrusive thought stay inside.
So this
Guys,
is
what
1,000.
magic items do we have that we're willing to part with?
I want to try something.
Okay.
Don't give him a fish!
We're we're 1,000 years in the past, right, or something like that.
More than that, but yeah.
Yeah, more than that. Okay. I pulled out a wizard's heart, and I sprinkle the remaining of my trip to Wonderland powder on it. And I tell them, this is real magic. And I said it right here in front of them. Hello?
He's gonna take a step forward. He's gonna lower his head and smell it.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to take. Well, yeah, he's gonna open his mouth and he's gonna devour that heart. It's barely even considered a morsel. It's not at all. He's pretty that big. He takes it, swallows it, just looks at you.
Uh-oh. I thought future drugs would be more effective.
The true magic. You lied. You dare deceive me.
He takes a step back.
Did you just OD this dragon? Yo, fentanyl's a real thing, bro.
Is this? Why can't I?
What did you give him?
The trip to Wonderland powder.
Trip to one.
No. Get away from me!
Okay, stepping back.
Wait,
Stepping back.
What is trip to Wonderland powder?
He's going to open his mouth.
Be gone!
Wait, man, move.
Fearsome beasts!
Hey, man, move.
I am Ilkroth, Mountain Dragon. You will not have me!
He's
What?
going. Wait a minute, it's going. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna.
I forgot where we got the trip to Wonderland powder.
I got it from
Wait, what?
He's going
Oh,
to.
I come up and I'm like, whoa, a dragon!
He's going to unleash his breath weapon.
Buys.
Wow, a dragon! Shit!
Drew, are you saying where you are?
Considering I as a dumbass wasn't paying attention to half of it, I deserve it.
I don't think you want to take this dragon's breath
You are
attack.
going to be killed.
Make
good point.
Dex save.
Oh, you're fine.
No, I'm not. 18.
Oh, you're not fine. You're not fine. You're dead.
That does not
You
succeed.
failed. Yeah, you failed.
That is 56 fire damage as he unleashes a powerful torrent of fire.
Don't worry, bro. I got a flask.
So at this point, it's probably safe to assume you guys are no longer in your cloud form now. Now you have an enraged dragon.
On drugs.
I yell out loud, "It is time to run!"
Wait.
I'm going
Roll for initiative.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, he's dazed. We can just leave while he's distracted with drugs.
That's what I'm saying.
I have a plan. No one hit him.
Okay.
Considering that we'll just hit him anyway.
I mean, no need to spend your channel divinity. He's already like blind and tripping. We can just fucking book it.
Yeah, but we don't know how long the drugs will last.
We don't know how. I mean, we don't know how long the drugs will last. I feel like we're gonna need to stun the next giant monster we fight.
I was gonna offer him something awesome.
That sucks.
But
Alright, initiative order. Astoria's got a 16. Simon got a 9. RU got a 21.
Yes.
Wayman got a.
Actually got a 3.
Akis got a 6. Ah, what's that?
what is that noise?
Swallow
Hey,
got
keyword
a
that shit.
14, or is it 11?
It's 13.
13. That's how it works.
The point 14 is just an option that you can turn on that adds your dex at the end.
Oh.
It's not really relevant unless everyone does it, because then you can just like easily see like who goes first in a tie.
Wayman rolled a 15.
How do you turn that on?
It's one of the settings in Beyond 20.
I
So whoever goes, so the person first up is RU.
Or is it one of the settings in D&D Beyond?
Okay, well, that's my cue. So 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
ignore that
4,
roll.
5, 6, 7, 8 dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, now
I'll
I'm
hide
actually
right
trying
behind
to figure
there.
out where this setting is. I know it's a setting somewhere.
I'm done.
Is that your turn? Alright. Astorius is next.
Is he in melee range? Like L?
He's in. Melee range with him is lava.
Which would do a shit ton of fire damage to me, I would assume.
You
I
can
never even
try.
noticed you could right-click a roll in D&D Beyond and then set like settings for it, huh?
Wait, what?
If you right-click a roll in D&D Beyond, you can set like whether or not you want advantage and who you're sending it to.
Oh. What do I do here?
Run.
Mm-hmm.
Are we all running? Is this agreed upon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and RU have committed to running away. If I know
Wait.
anything about Drifter, I mean Wayman, he's gonna run away.
Wait.
The dragon is tripping out of its mind.
Who can't move fast?
Everyone can
you.
move past all clouds.
No,
Yes,
we did we. I thought one of us turned back to normal.
We turned back to normal in anticipation to fight, but we all can just like sprint while it's blinded and confused. Like we can just dash.
What exactly did you do to piss it off?
He gave it
piss it off.
drugs.
Yes, he gave it drugs, so now it's
2,
confused.
3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, and I'm off screen.
I mean, the
Can offer
slower.
some alcohol, dragon.
I feel like we should all. Okay. I feel like the slowest people here are Paxi, Simon, and Acas.
I have Dimension Door.
I click
Yeah.
my boots.
Yeah, I'm about to cast Fly on at least 3 of us.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I need you to be here.
I mean, you can. No, not you. You have a mount.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll off the screen and be gone.
Yeah. I feel you could hold your action. You could just cast it on yourself and Simon.
Yep.
Like you're close enough to walk up to Simon and cast it.
Yeah.
And then fly another 30 feet.
Yeah,
Wayman will go after Astorius.
Well, plans to run. I like that plan. Meet you around the pit.
And he's gonna run this way.
I don't know what he said. Simon, high five.
Meet you around the pit.
The pit.
It's not your turn.
I mean, it will be.
You're last.
I am.
Swallow, you are next.
Okay.
Swolbo stands in the lava and fights the dragon.
Swolbo, which way are we sprinting?
Wayman went one way and Astorius went the other. So it's pick.
You could just go
wait,
around.
I'm assuming I'm gonna be up here then, somewhere. Well, Wayman probably knows where he's going, so I'm following that dude. Where did he go?
He went to the side of the screen.
Alright, wait. I click on my boots, and then... So I can go 160 feet. Noom.
Oh. That's your turn, right, Swallow?
Yeah, I noom 160 feet to the left.
So... Next up would be Simon. However, something else has initiative for you.
Oh.
So, up above, you hear some otherworldly screech. And if you look up, you just see nothing but walls of ash covering the entire sky. Then suddenly you see something almost serpentine before it launches down and practically tackles the dragon.
Oh.
I'm sorry, what?
We're definitely running out.
It immediately wraps around the dragon and starts latching various mouths and claws into it.
Enemy of my enemy.
Is this just a giant centipede from hell?
Basically.
Other Thresher Maws from Mass Effect 3?
You just hear Wayman shout in the distance, "You know about the thing that feeds on magic? Well, there's one!"
Time to go.
No one casts any spells. Actually, don't cast a spell.
Yep. Oh, shit.
This thing is completely wrapped around the dragon and is now crushing it.
Poor dragon.
And also, I will just say this, Altorius, your knowledge on dragons are kind of limited, but it's because you speak Draconic, you know enough about them. Dragons have various ages. Ancient dragon being the most strongest and the oldest. Seemed like an ancient dragon is currently being turned into a chew toy by whatever this thing just came out of the sky. So, Simon, you're up.
Continue to run!
And the dragon takes... How many dice do I have to roll for this?
480.
Well over 100 all at once.
100 damage or 100 dice?
100, well over 100 damage. And you notice more and more claws are sinking into its flesh, even though despite the dragon's being, volcanic in origin, this thing doesn't care.
Yikes.
My turn. I'm not casting Dimension Door. Fuck that.
Alright. Akis.
That's my turn.
Patsy.
I was back here. 20, 25, 30. The 5, 10, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Shit.
Sprint.
That was the sprint.
Oh.
I got tiny little legs.
Alright, it's the dragon's turn. What kind of dragon is? Oh.
Fire.
The dragon is grappled.
What did I type? So roll d6 with advantage. He does not get his fire breath back. That's unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate.
The dragon is going to retaliate. He's going to try and bite and claw at this thing. Yeah, he's going to do a grand total of 90 damage to this thing.
I mean, it's honestly not that unevenly matched.
Weak. I can do better.
End step. This thing's going to use his legendary action. You hear a warble come from it. Before all of its green eyes flash with light, and suddenly you see numerous beams of energy shoot from these eyes into the dragon. You can hear a hissing sound and starts eating away at its flesh. Dealing how much? $62 acid damage.
Jesus.
Alright. Top of the initial order, are you?
I will continue running away with Wayman.
What damage does a dragon take from the claw attack?
Over 100.
Over 100.
And I'm off the screen.
This dragon is currently on its last legs already.
Oh,
Is
I ran left. I ran left off the screen.
Alright. Dragon's going to use a legendary action followed up with this thing. Dragon's going to try and smack it with his tail. He does not beat the AC. This thing is going to retaliate with his own claw attack with his own legendary action, and yeah, dragon's almost dead.
Yeah, we need to get out of here quick.
Wayman's still running. Swobo, you are all at the point where you can just pass Wayman if you want. Simon, you're up.
I will try not to just go straight past Wayman since I don't know where the hell I'm going.
I'm gonna just go off screen and follow Wayman.
Alright. So you go
I'll
off
just
screen.
power walk backwards looking at him so I can figure out where he's going.
Because Akis runs. Paxi, what are you doing?
Run! Bye!
So, you guys escaped the battlefield.
Oops. I kinda got hurt.
And you just hear... And then you got here, after like running as hard as you guys get, eventually Astorius meets up with all of you guys. In the distance, you hear the roar, a dying roar of a dragon, followed by a victorious screech that causes the entire forest to vibrate. Wayman's just like, this place is. And that thing is not even the worst of the shit out there.
That was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Well, a long walk ahead of us.
Yeah, we do.
And this is probably where we will end the session for now.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Because what I have coming next is going to take a lot more preparation.
Alright, that's fair.
So you guys are currently in the past, Chaluda in the past, but specifically the Union of the Trees. Yes,
we're
Union of Trees. So, and this is specifically during the Battle of Burning Wood.
Hey, Dylan, before okay. I kill Astorius. I kill him with a gun.
No, I said that technically.
That was the DM's fault.
I kill the DM with a gun. Okay, Dylan, can I ask like a metagamey question before we go? All of you are free. I just want to know something.
What's up?
Now that we're in the past, does my magical connection to Shen feel any different? Like, do I not have my cleric levels? Do they feel different? Or am I good?
You still have your connection to him.
Okay, good.
If anything, funny enough, it feels stronger.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Other metagaming statement? Paxi feels the, like, like, the absolute need to get Morning to cross blades with Guiding Moonlight. And in some way, in that flash, in that instant, he thinks they will be able to communicate, and it will be able to heal Morning.
That is a possibility.
That is Paxi's brain, and he is so driven by this right now. I'm just saying.
We will see how things turn out. There's a lot of just so you know, I was not really. I mean, time shenanigans was bound to happen, but I'll say by the time this whole thing resolves, a lot of shit's going to be changing for you guys.
Ooh.
We're going to break not just our future, but every future.
Yes. Biff will be president of the United States when we get back.
Yeah. No. What is her name? What's Brain Fighter's lady's name? I'm bad with names. We haven't seen her in a while.
Sakala.
Zakala, thank you. Zakala is going to be president. We're gonna get. We're going to. Yeah. We're going to get back to Oh my God! We're gonna get back to fucking Shador, and the Kala will be president, and the vice president will be Athenia, and we're gonna be completely fucked.
Well, wait.
Assuming Athenia is not going to be the warden.
They won't know who we are, though.
No, Athenia will be will be like the Secretary of the Interior or something. Really fucked up.
Hey. So you guys got some items. Paxi, you're going to need to figure out which items to unattune to.
Oh, fuck. What was the item called?
It was a Robe of the Magi, neutral.
Robe of the Magi. I need to add that to my inventory.
You do.
Yeah, it's going to change a lot of things.
Uh-huh.
All of you got some beneficial magic items.
Yes.
Of the Arch Magi.
Yeah, Archmagi, there we go.
Okay.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Drew, at some point we're going to figure out how to set up... Yeah, not how, but we're going to need to set up the second router so that way my internet's not this bad.
Yeah, I know.
What you need to do is you just need to... Because you're the older brother, just pull rank and switch rooms with Drew.
Ha. Wish it were that simple, but no.
Damn.
Just duel them for it.
That would require talking with Drew in person, so yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
At least not outside Amazon.
Yeah.
I got this. I'm going to take off the Ring of Regeneration.
Oh no. Now you're 1 health every 60 minutes.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like, hey, are you missing a limb? Put this on your toe.
But if you don't have a toe.
Uh-oh.
We'll find something.
Yeah.
Just like squish it into like a stump.
Yep. Tongue ring.
Tongue ring. There we go.
Ew.
All right. Well, it's been real, gamers.
I'll see you guys next session, which, man, it's gonna be interesting.
Goodbye.
It's gonna be very interesting. We're all gonna die. Oh.
Uh-huh.
New characters.
Woo!
Maybe I'll DM the next session, and it won't be shit at it this time.
What? You haven't gotten into session 2 of your last campaign. Get on it.
He's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Okay, bye.
Alright, GG.